Steel Toe Morning Show.
Good evening. Welcome, everybody. It is the Steel Toe Evening Show. I'm ready to be shit on.
Me too.
Go ahead. Let me have it.
Whose hair's worse?
I'm sorry, but it's a nice day in Minnesota. We were out. We were picking up sticks and rocks and shit. And time got away from us a little. So I got the show set up really, really late. But I got a good show ready for you. I promise you that much.
There we go. That's the spirit.
Thanks.
Okay.
But, yeah, we got all the streams where, MSO was giving me shit before the show. He's like, uh-oh, you've only got 2 people waiting. And I'm like, bro, I literally just created this stream now. The fact that 2 of you found it already, it's remarkable.
Ooh.
But welcome to the program. Yeah, it's we're having this weird thing in Minnesota in early March where it's in the 70s. Was it in the 70s today?
Oh. I think it was like 60.
It's close. It feels like the 70s.
Did you do something to the camera?
Yeah, I fucked up, I think.
You did something to my headphones, too. Something's weird.
Something's fucked up here.
Sounds very tinny.
Yeah. It didn't save the settings that I had. There we go. There's my settings. There we are. It didn't save them earlier.
Holy shit.
So I didn't know what to do.
Shows a lot more of the table now, I feel. It's okay. It looks fine.
Is this going to be a problem?
No, my hair is.
Is this going to be a problem going forward?
We look cute tonight.
We do. We look great. We look awesome. We look incredible. I will tell you this. We've got, we knocked out last night really easy. We knocked out this morning really easy. So we're back on a roll.
Thanks, guys.
After that rough Monday morning. 250 for tonight. You know the drill. Get under 200 by 8 o'clock. Oh, no, not 10 p.m. tonight. Shit, that was last night. Whoopsie daisy.
Oh, geez.
We had a 7:30 start last night. There we go. All right, perfect. So, no, we had a very busy day today outside doing things. I know the internet hates that shit.
Ew.
I know.
Manual labor, gross.
We were outside working and having fun and enjoying the weather. And then we went, oh, shit, we got to go back inside to go on a computer and do a show tonight.
I hate it. It's so nice out.
Whoopsie daisy. I like the show. We're going to have fun.
Worth it.
Yeah, I got a good one for you guys. We got a lot of things to get to tonight. A lot of things I already have for tomorrow morning that I'm really excited about, too. So watch both the shows. Don't be a weirdo who only watches one of them. But yes, look at that. I just put my drink over to the side so it won't spill on the Roadcaster.
Brilliant.
I don't think the Roadcaster will be as forgiving with Diet Mountain Dew.
Shit, no.
No.
Pretty much anything.
Yeah, I don't think the Diet Mountain Dew will go in that Roadcaster as agreeably as the water did.
I actually don't even think water will anymore since you've done it so many times.
Look, it's been a minute.
It's on its what life do you think it's on?
If it's a cat, 8 or 9.
Yeah, I'd say 8 or 9.
Let's not
almost out of here.
Let's not spill in there anymore. All right, let's talk to everybody. Cis Trans Am says out. Yeah, out fucking. Haven't made time.
Kind of look like it though, huh?
We look a little sexed up.
We look messy.
We could have let everyone believe that we were sexing up.
Yeah,
And
you
that's-
could have just said, fuck yeah.
Yeah, we were just upstairs fucking, so we came down with fuck hair.
Just saw some fucking tits.
Yeah, I was just blowing April's back out and letting her know who's the
Aw.
man and fucking. And now my hair's fucked up because I'm a sex man.
Now, what did happen to your hair? Geesh.
I don't know. It just kind of all went everywhere.
Don't split it.
Just here, if we just do this a bunch. Hey,
Oh
it just
my
went.
God,
it did the
no.
same. Oh, hold on. Oh no. Oh, now it looks like a tooth. Oh, this is bad. So this is bad no matter what. Should we Hitler it? Should we try to give
you
it the
gotta
Hitler?
like tussle it. Don't smush it around.
Tussle?
I don't know.
How's that?
I
It looks fucking.
I don't know how to help this
My
situation.
My hair is a nightmare.
What do we do with it at this point? Do you cut it?
You just shave. Somebody said shave it all off. Terrence CK says, "Oh, good God, just shave it already."
I'm leaning that way.
I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there. Welcome to the show, boys and girls. Listen, like we've been saying the last couple days, if you appreciate what we do here, if you like what we do here, you want to keep it going, throw a couple bucks in that PayPal. Show us that you care, and let's knock out that $250. And just like last night and this morning, let's only worry about doing a show. You notice once you guys knocked out that goal this morning, out came the Haiti bit, which April had to handle a speeding ticket today, so she couldn't listen to the show.
Hey,
Oh, sorry.
thanks for just putting my shit out in the street.
I talked about my 2 speeding tickets that I have to pay.
I was doing 39 and a 30. Fucking gay.
Right,
So
but
fucking gay.
the fight, now usually I don't fight my tickets. I'm like, oh, I fucking.
I've never had a ticket before.
April's never had one to fight, and the fight in this one is that they wrote down the wrong make, model, license plate number,
Color.
and color.
Is that the wrong vehicle entirely?
It's just not the
I don't
right
get it.
vehicle. So she's like, look, you can't give
It's
me
not
this
me.
ticket. That's not me. And so now she's got to go through this whole. I always thought
I
that
almost
fighting.
just wanted to pay it.
Look, I always thought that fighting a speeding ticket meant there was one day you argued it in traffic court and then the judge made a decision.
Traffic court, by the way,
Not fun?
fucking gay. I
Now-
don't know. Do you want to take a guess at who was all in there?
Does the prosecutor who works for the county, do they seem to like their job as a traffic court prosecutor?
She was not pleasant. She's a little cunty.
Was she a bigger? Was she a great big fat person?
Yes.
Oh,
An Asian, I believe, or at least she looked Asian. I don't know. Hard to tell with that much real estate. But no, do you want to guess at who is in this?
did you know that to
It was
me,
like-
fat Asians look a lot like Native Americans?
Yeah, that makes sense.
At any rate, go ahead.
No, so it was like a square of, I think, 9, rectangle of like 9 different boxes.
Yeah.
And so one of them was a judge who wasn't even present, but there was a judge box, there was the prosecutor, and then there's me. Who do you think the others were?
Somalis?
Oh, yeah.
Really? It was all
And they were
Somalis?
all trying to talk to each other before the thing started. It
Really?
was obnoxious.
So you were
They're all
in,
trying to figure out if they knew each other. I'm not kidding.
were their names all Muhammad?
No, actually. It
okay.
was weird. They were all women.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's all women.
All women in traffic court. Were you the only white person in traffic court? Oh no.
Yes.
It was a blonde.
It's very uncomfortable.
It was a blonde 20-something white girl and a bunch of Somali chicks. Oh, is that wonderful?
I fucking hate it.
Wow.
Hate it.
In traffic. See, that's why I just take mine and I go, you know what? Send them. I'll just pay the damn thing.
Okay, did
but
they
you weren't.
screw yours
but
up?
you have. Yeah, yours was screwed up. You have a legit reason to fight it.
Yeah. But it seems like more effort than it's worth. But I don't know. If you do just pay it, then it goes on your insurance record and all that fucking shit.
I hear you. I get
I
that.
don't know.
All right, let's talk to you guys. Kif Dunnage says, Reverend Kif Dunnage here. Am I shadow banned yet? No, why would you? You're harmless. If you're a cunt and you're like we've always said on this channel, if you're being a cunt, we're going to kick you out. And you can't bitch about it. You can't whine about it. I don't understand this. Like, people come in, they want to be a cunt, they want to be angry and all this stuff. And then we go, all right, well, then you can go. And it's like throwing a drunk out of a bar. They act like they didn't do anything. And they're, why are you banning me? It's like, well, didn't you come here telling me I'm a piece of shit and you hate my guts? Yeah. Well, then obviously I'm going to make you leave.
Isn't that funny how they can do the worst thing and then you ban them and they're so mad at you?
They want you. It's
They're
like
so
I always
confused.
said. It's like I always say, and they have such a hard time that I see through them. It's like I always say, I'm like, you don't really hate me. You love me.
No.
You need me. And then they're, no, you fucking copy piece of shit. And I go, okay, well then leave. You're gone. Why'd you block me? What did I fucking do? Oh, you're right. You're not a jilted lover who needs me. You know what? You're 100% right. Whereas not Daniel, Don Draper, the whole thing, go,
Okay.
I don't think about you at all. Magic 8 Ball says April looks like she just crawled out from under a double wide.
Yay.
Well, then knock out that goal so April can afford a better place to live than that double wide. Knock out that 250.
Jeez, I don't even get to live in it.
Right. April lives under the double wide. Can you guys throw in a couple of bucks tonight so that April can actually move into the double wide?
Please and thank you.
Oh, that would be great. 10, 20 bucks at a time. That would be awesome.
Goes a long ways.
Hobo Chili Recipe says, holy shit, I've been summoned to bad hair.
I'd like to see your hair.
Oh, that sounds like a challenge.
What kind of hair do you think Hobo has? What do
None.
you think?
I think
None?
Hobo's out of hair.
I bet he shaved it, yeah.
I think Hobo's given us enough clues about himself over the last year or so. I think he's a little older,
Yeah.
and I think he's either gray or bald.
I think he was probably having that like weird receding hairline where you got like the island
horseshoe?
of bald. Yeah.
Yeah, the horseshoe.
Yeah.
Okay, possible.
And then he shaved it.
Not an insult, by the way. Hobo's a funny guy. I just
Yeah,
think that's what his hair looks
he's
like.
fun.
That's all. April's Parents Hobby Farm says, please do some more politically racist stuff like you enjoyed so much streaming this morning. Your cheeks puffed up more than usual. That's how I could tell you were having fun. Are you talking about the, what do you call it, the Haiti bit today? Because that was fun.
I'm going to have to go back and listen. What hour was it?
Oh, my God. I think the 9
listening
o'clock,
to the
8 or,
whole
8 or 9 o'clock hour. Fun show today. It was very, very good. NoPen15 Fathead says, how's the jersey burning fund going? The audience doesn't want me to burn the jersey. I said if they went $300 over any of the goals this week, I'd burn it at the end of the week. If they went 800 over any goals this week, I would burn it on that show. So, yeah, I don't, it's not going well. They don't want me to do it, which is fine because I set the number high enough where hopefully I wouldn't have to do it.
Are you feeling less heartbroken today?
I like the moves we've been making. I think our defense is going to be pretty solid this year. I like the Aaron Jones signing. Sam Darnold, whatever, fucking
I'm not thrilled.
Let's get through it.
I don't know.
Hopefully he has enough weapons where he can be serviceable. Let's see who we draft. I'm excited to see the quarterback we get. And then this year, man, look, I want to get through this year so I can see our new shiny quarterback next season. That's where I'm at. And
that seems like such a long time.
I'm fine with Kirk leaving. If Kirk didn't leave, we couldn't have got these defensive parts in place. I wouldn't want Kirk under contract for another 4 years anyway. So he had to go. I'm moving on. I'm getting to the acceptance stage.
What good are all the weapons though if there's like no quarterback to hold it all together?
You're saying what good's a fucking machine gun when it's out of ammo?
Yes.
That's what she's saying.
That is what I'm saying.
Daniel Lewis, I wish it was day. Daniel Lewis says April looks great. Fuck face looks like a fuck face.
Thank you, Daniel.
This is fair. I appreciate that, Daniel. You're a good man. Great Planet says you fuckers always making these fun shows. This shit's gonna grow. Thank you.
God willing.
So far, we're holding what we have. That's good, right?
Thank you.
Let's go to April's Parents Hobby Farm. April's Parents Hobby Farm says, I have a gardening present for April that I'll drop off when I get down there.
Oh, man. What do you think that could be?
That could mean a lot of things, but
that could be fun.
About 6 of the 8 possibilities lead to your death.
That's kind of what I thought.
Producer Robert says, are we still doing barbecue puns? I fucking wish. Oh, my God. I love barbecue, says Red Fox Mad. You do know, have we talked, I don't know if you've talked about the Haiti thing on the show. The guy who runs the main gang in Haiti that's trying to take over the government, he's got a name, but people just call him Barbecue. So literally the guy who might take over the Haitian government is named Barbecue.
I did not know this.
It's a fascinating, really shitty country. That's for sure. All right, Kif Dunnage might need to be banned. I might need to get rid of Kif Dunnage finally. He says, did that shirt come courtesy of Big Tommy Chillstrom?
Oh.
You know what? That's it. That's too fucking far. You can say whatever you want.
Oh, no.
But that's too far, you piece of shit. Red Fox Mad says, Aaron, no drinks around the Roadcaster. Fair enough.
Yes, keep it away.
Daniel Day-Lewis says, she hates you, you poor unaware dork.
Oh, so he's a... Oh... So he's
Sorry.
trying to like stroke me and shit all over you.
I see, Dan. Hey, Daniel.
Aw.
Hey, Daniel. You're okay, buddy. You're going to be all right. You're going to find a life. You're not going to
Easy,
find a
though.
partner. That's not going to happen.
Easy.
You're going to find something you love. Or this is going to continue to set you off, and I'll keep having fun with you. Crate Planet says, this show is like Red Bar, but not Jewish and full of cancer. I'll take it.
All right.
I'll take it. Producer Robert, I went to my local supermarket today and started giggling when I saw the barbecue sauces on the shelf. I call that show prep. MN Viking says, no lie, your hair looks like shit tonight, Aaron. Wow.
Oh, don't touch it from where it is. It's the least bad it's looked the whole time. Don't touch it.
MN Vikings, thank you for your bravery. Thank you.
Just leave it alone.
Hobo says, does your sex life consist of looking homeless and displaced like war refugees?
Obviously.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Like, what else are you
Yeah.
supposed to look like?
What makes you come? Jesus. I always tell her, I go, this is the last shelter we'll be in. And she's like, oh, it's fucking bananas.
It just gives me hope.
Yeah.
Makes me happy. You mean we don't have to move again?
Yeah, I always I go, we're going to make a home in this country. It's fucked up,
Is that
dog.
your O face?
I don't have a girl O-face.
Oh my God.
I mean, I can't do yours.
I'm not doing mine on air.
I don't want to insult you.
I am not doing mine on air.
I don't want to show people what your face looks like.
I'm good.
You guys ever seen Edward Norton's face in Kingdom of Heaven?
Jeez.
That's how I know I'm really tearing that shit up. It's
Oh
a
my
palsy face.
God.
Annoyed Wawa supervisor. That's God. It says Aaron looks
karma.
Aaron looks like a D3 football coach who just found out his star QB is transferring for greener pastures. Sir Bosif says, LOL, Aaron is blow drying his hair.
That's kind of what it looks like because it looks very soft and like you can see the individual hairs a lot.
That's great. That's
It's wispy.
wonderful.
That's the word.
Bone Apple Tea for me says, did Aaron's shoulders get narrower? Fuck you. Let me tell you something. I'm worried about that because I've only been in the gym like twice a week versus 4 times a week. And I'm worried that my broad shoulders are getting narrower. So don't quit hitting spots that make me feel.
We've been sick for so goddamn long. It hasn't been prudent to go to the gym.
Yeah, it hasn't been that possible.
Ugh. Hate it.
Aaron got a new going out shirt from Kohl's, says annoyed Wawa supervisor. Wasn't this a gift from your parents?
Yeah, it's a golf shirt, actually. It's for golf, quite literally. He's just wearing it.
Can I at least enjoy my gift from my parent or my I almost said step parents. What do you call them? Parents-in-laws?
Holy shit.
Holy fuck, am I just
They're my parents.
April's parents. There we
Um,
go. I am fucking way behind in this chat.
Yeah, this chat moved like from nobody's business, and you just lost it.
I know. I'm good now. I got her back.
Somebody
her back.
said that. I think it was where the fuck did they go? Somebody said this shirt is not my color, and now I'm a little self-conscious.
Oh, God damn it. SH says, I had a 71 and a 50 or 55. I forget. I just paid it, even though I still believe you should have gone after the Corvette in front of me. That's what happens.
That was the thing. I was following traffic.
Kif Dunnage becoming a member for his 5th month says, just a reminder that Aaron is built different. Goddamn right I am. You're goddamn right I am. Michael B says they wanted to know if they were in different tribes that hate each other. Oh. Okay. That's what we do. We play like one of us is a Hutu and the other one's a Tutsi. And we hate fuck. That's our role play. Thank you, I say Gutierrez. He says on a side note, the Texans got Danielle Hunter and Joe Mixon. Thanks, buddy.
Oh my God. Wow.
I appreciate
Both of
it.
them?
Yeah.
Can we stop now?
You don't want to lose anybody else?
I'm a little bit afraid of watching this next season, to be honest. It doesn't feel
We were just
good
talking
so
about
far.
that before the show. Yeah, you're not thrilled about this year.
I'm not really into it, no.
Notepen 15 Fathead says, don't be a bitch, Aaron. Fight it. At the very least, they dropped the charges a bit. Really?
Yeah. I was told that, even if they have like evidence like, no, you really did do this and that was you, even if it doesn't say it's your vehicle, like that you can maybe plead down the offense a little bit.
Wow.
And then pay a lesser fine.
That's pretty awesome.
Yep.
Let's go to Hitler Diff. He says, but I like to think I am a cool cunt at least. Oh, Hitler Diff, you're wonderful.
So nice.
We love you. Doom says R.I.P. to Cousins. Like I said, I think I'm over it.
I'm over him. I'm just afraid of all the other stuff that's seemingly going on.
Oh, boy. Can insurance rate increases with a speeding ticket can increase by 23% on average.
Jesus Christ.
That's what happens.
Are you kidding me?
I'm aware.
I was going with traffic. It was a 39 and a 30. But just, I don't know. There was people in front of me going just as fast. How did this happen?
Yeah.
We were just coming out of a 45, too. There was reason for me to be going that speed. God damn it.
Well, you're fighting yours.
I know, but I don't have faith that it's going to pay off.
I've been told I should fight mine even though I'm, like, totally fucking guilty because apparently they'll let you, like, pay your fine and then it won't go on your insurance.
I've had certain people tell me that they don't pay a single ticket without fighting it first. Wow. Because it won't go on your insurance.
I must be a dumb guy.
I don't know. It was my first one.
SH says the other thing you can do is you can delay the date and hope your cop doesn't show. And then Cody says about the Vikings, woo, 3 wins this year.
No.
Good old JR with $4.99 says, what do you think about the Vikings signing a Packers player?
Well, that's okay. We've done it before, right?
We do it a lot.
Aaron Jones is pretty sweet.
Aaron Jones is 29 and he's a running back, so.
Oh, so he's going to get hurt.
Fingers crossed he's okay.
Oh.
We've got a lot bigger fish to fry and a lot more things to worry about than whether or not Aaron Jones is going to be good.
I'm going to grab my water quick. I just realized.
You know what I was just going to say? You should go grab your water quick.
How do you read my mind like that?
It's amazing, isn't it?
Should I change my shirt too since this isn't my color?
Everybody hates your shirt.
God damn it.
Hobo Chili Recipe with $1.99 says, April, I hope you get jail time.
Can I have the night off? I just want to go sit out back. It's nice out.
Yeah, Kiff says, what's the damage in 2024 on energy drinks and speeding tickets and insurance increases? Those are my biggest expenses this year. Son of a bitch. 2024 is just Celsius, speeding tickets, and State Farm. That's all it is. All right, guys, 240 away from tonight. Throw a little something in that PayPal. Throw a little something in that Venmo. Throw a little something in the Super Chats and the memberships. Let's knock out tonight's goal, and let's keep the win streak alive. Plus, it upsets all the right people that spurg in our chat and lose their mind over little old me. Sorry, guys. Well, what is it? Do you want to be on this side? Give it a shot. Give it a shot. I'm sure you'll do great. I mean, that's been your whole life anyway, right? Just nobody's ever listened. And if you could just get your chance, you'd be better than these queers, right? I got you. You'll get there someday. Keep swinging. All right. Let's go ahead and let's get into some shit tonight. We've got a lot of things to talk about. I really want to get into this Boeing thing because we didn't get a chance to this morning. And apparently this guy was not done with his testimony. And if a guy's blowing a whistle on a giant company like that has a lot of government and military ties, and he's talking some mad shit, let's just say if there is a conspiracy to have him killed, you would certainly do it before he's done testifying against said company. So it looks fishy. If we find out he made a song called It's Time for Guillotines, we'll definitely know he was thrown from the balcony. But before we get to any of that tonight, I've got a fun little Joe Biden flashback for you. Remember that clip where Joe Biden was being interviewed by that MSNBC guy? And the MSNBC guy just he clutched his pearls and said, do you remember in the State of the Union when you called Laken Riley's killer an illegal immigrant? And he goes, I'm sorry. Instead of being the president and going, Jesus Christ, what are you, a fucking vagina? Yeah, I said illegal immigrant. Big deal. Joe Biden said, that was wrong. And you know what I should have said was undocumented. And that was just terrible of me. And I feel awful. And I'm broken up about it. And I'm going to let 13 Mexicans just slap my ass with a hot tamale just to pay my white racial penance. And he was very apologetic. Well, we found a clip from 2006. And as you know, you've got Joe Biden now just flinging the borders wide open, letting everybody come in. That's just the way it should be because, after all, these people are just seeking asylum. Let's hear what Joe Biden had to say in 2006, shall we? Take a listen.
Okay.
And so I think they're split. I don't know.
Let me talk to something unsavory now. The issue of immigration.
Yeah.
Is there a Democratic Party position which accommodates the need to stop illegal entry, punish people who hire people at cheap wages illegally, and also gives hope to people who live here illegally and people who want to come here right now? Is there a possible combination that hits all those points?
I think there is. And I think that the McCain-Kennedy bill, Kennedy-McCain, the Specter bill that came out does it. If you take a look, Chris, at what Frist is talking about, only enforcement. The enforcement provisions that sit inside the Specter bill, the McCain or the Kennedy-McCain bill.
I have a piece of advice for people who want to clip stuff and they want to have like fun clips and like, oh, look at what Joe Biden said. You don't have to do the like 6-second out of context shit. That's fine. But like a 2-minute massive interview where you post the whole thing, just cut to the part that you're quoting in the text, please. But go ahead.
Bill, there ain't a dime's worth of difference to them. They're the same amount of money, 12,000 new border agents.
Think they work?
I think they will work better if they actually, in fact, do it.
Can you scare an employer in this country, whether he's an agricultural worker or a housewife, into not hiring an illegal because the punishment's so high that if you get caught...
Joe, why aren't you jumping all over Chris Matthews? He just said the I word.
Immigrants.
He said illegal.
Ooh.
Joe says undocumented 18 years after this. Because if there's one thing I know about 63-year-old men, it's as they get older, their language matures and becomes more politically correct.
Of course.
That's what older men do, is they change their mind and the way they speak so they can be more sensitive to others. Everybody knows that.
I believe you.
Yes.
It's a huge embarrassment to your family, and you may just get hit with a fine that'll kill you.
Absolutely, you
can
can, and that's what we should do. Well, I think we should do that.
Because you can't catch everybody.
You can't. No, you can't. And the last part of this is that the Democratic position also recognized you got 11 million illegal aliens here.
Hold on.
This man should be burned at the... I'm kidding, of course. I'm not...
So...
He's president. I forget he's president now.
It was cool back then.
Yeah, you could say illegal immigrant back then. It wasn't evil and terrible. Joe Biden had to be 80 years old to become woke. You know?
That's definitely... People just tell you how to behave eventually, right?
Yeah. And you
have to obey.
You get the party. That's why they call it the party line.
Yes.
They have to have a way to earn their way into the deal. This is an amnesty. They're required to take 11 years' worth. They pay a fine. They got to learn to speak English. They got to pass tests.
English part.
Wow. How fucking racist is this guy? Who is this white supremacist senator on my television screen?
Oh, my God.
He's got to be from the Republican Party or something.
This would never fly today.
Oh, it would be great to hear.
It'd be hilarious, though.
It would be great to hear Joe Biden, explain this one.
Sounds very Trump-esque to me.
Yeah.
Trump adjacent.
He's kind of doing that a little bit. But he, as far as now goes, I gotta say, 80-year-old men always change the way they speak to become more politically correct as they get older. Hobo says Biden says the N-word all the time, and I'm talking real hard R's. Oh shit. Crunchy Cynicism says exactly. If you take the Ellsberg-Snowden route, you're in it for the ride. Bullshit. Okay. Hobo Chili says Bill Clinton in 1995 said they were going to increase border patrols because of illegal immigrants. Yeah, and Bill Clinton was also big on like work programs for shit like welfare and things like that. The Bill Clinton was never like a super liberal guy. He was always a little, sorry, I have hiccups.
It's okay. I have like severe heartburn from that fucking pizza.
He was already a little like left of center, but not super liberal guy back then. But like today, they would look at Bill Clinton and be like, this fucking colonialist conservative piece of shit. Yeah. SH says, was it Hillary or someone else who warned of black kids becoming super predators?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I think Hillary was the super predator person.
Maybe. I just hear saying something like that.
Yeah, Hillary was the super predator. Trucker 18 Wheeler with $2 says, just be glad you don't have a CDL because a written warning goes against your compliance, safety, and accountability. The same as a ticket. Wow. Thank you for the $2, Trucker 18 Wheeler. 240 is the number for tonight. If you guys could get us under 200 by the top of the hour, that would be great. We can knock out tonight's goal, hopefully. We can go until 9:30. The show would be properly supported. We'd be making our money. Everybody's happy. If you feel like chipping into our show, please do. It is very much appreciated. Be generous. So this Boeing whistleblower guy, I haven't talked about this very much. I haven't read into it very much. But there's this guy named John Barnett, and he's been going to the media and the government and anybody who will listen and saying, here's the problems we have at Boeing Airline or Boeing Aircraft.
Not something comforting to hear.
Not something comforting to hear, especially when Boeing is a massive military contractor.
Yes.
One of the biggest military contractors. So this guy comes forward and he wants to expose unsafe practices at the company. Wouldn't you know it, this guy was just found dead in his truck from a gunshot wound outside his hotel in Charleston, South Carolina.
No.
John Barnett retired from Boeing in 2017 after 32 years. In recent days, Barnett has been going to the media and exposing Boeing's shoddy work. Here's an example of some of the problems at Boeing that he exposed on television. Let's listen to this John Barnett guy. This is from 2014, this Al Jazeera piece.
This is a Boeing factory in the U.S. state of South Carolina. Workers here in Charleston are assembling the company's flagship product, the 787 Dreamliner. But this footage reveals some have little faith in the plane they build.
Did you fly on one? No. You won't fly on one. Did you fly on one of these planes?
That's always good. You go on the production floor and you're like, did you fly in this thing? Fuck no.
None of the people making them
That's great.
would give two fucks to fly on those.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Of 15 workers asked randomly, 10 said they would not fly on the Dreamliner.
I wouldn't fly one of these planes because I see the quality going down around here.
Wow.
Oh,
An employee captured the footage after contacting Al Jazeera to tell us he had serious concerns about what he was seeing. At his request, we changed his voice.
With all the problems reported on the 787, there's 90% that's getting swept away. Hushed up. It's an iceberg.
In another meeting, the
I
Oh
really
my
do.
God.
I really do feel though like this is most companies. It's just that most companies aren't responsible for your safety in the air.
that's what I'm saying. This is a different level. You are literally at the mercy of these people keeping you safe up there. You
Yeah.
can't just get out.
Yeah.
No way.
By the way, Crunchy Cynicism with $20 says this is for April. Adorable.
Oh, thank you.
She is adorable. There you go.
She is adorable. Thank you.
Thank you, Crunchy Cynicism. 225 is the number. Thank you very, very much. 225 away from tonight's goal. And again, if you want to donate to the show, please do. Streamlabs, PayPal, etc. Kif Dunnage says, well, Ricada pro bono you guys on the tickets. Y'all could do a court collab. Well,
Oh my
I mean,
God.
you have a
No.
lawyer friend. Why wouldn't you let him take care of your speeding tickets for you?
I don't
Jesus
know.
Christ.
I don't feel good about that
Oh,
necessarily.
Man. You could go in there and you could live stream it.
No, we're not doing that.
Live stream your speeding
No,
tickets.
thank you.
You know how funny people would find it if you went to Stearns County, what do you call it, traffic court, and they just saw all the Somalis in traffic court and then little old you there fighting your ticket?
I don't find it funny.
We want cameras in the courtroom. God damn it.
Oh,
That's what we need.
Toonsa said I look 40. Who are you?
Toon says you piece of shit.
Do I look 40?
No, of course not.
Do I look 40?
You're never going to look for...
Look, we've been stuck inside for forever, so I'm white, but I need a tan a little bit.
You don't think that
Sheesh.
some of this negging from the folks the likes of Toonses isn't either jealousy or playful flirting? It's really one of the two.
I have no idea.
Crunchy Cynicism with $5 says, this is my Google Play credit. Everyone cash it in and let's crush this goal early. Oh, shit, if you guys want to use your Google Play credits to throw it at the show, I'd never complain about that. 220 away from tonight's goal. Of course, let's get under 200 by 8 o'clock and let's knock this thing out of existence. I am having a weird digestive day.
I have
Strange.
heartburn, but like I said, I know why. Are you okay?
Define okay. You know,
I don't know.
I mean, I think I'm okay. I seem like a happy enough guy.
Gonna make it?
I believe so.
I hope so.
Yeah.
We
thank
gotta
you.
go golfing in this shirt.
Fuck, man. Now
Guys, when is golfing gonna start? It's
I
gotta
got,
start
dude. I
soon,
was
right?
outside today, and I'm like, God damn, do I want to hit some golf balls? Jesus Christ. So anyway, let's
Must
talk.
get some balls.
Let's talk about this the BBC.
Oh my God.
The BBC, the British Broadcasting Corporation,
Let's talk
is
about BBC.
reporting on Barnett's death. I don't want to talk about BBC.
He was just really, really unhappy, although he just retired and he definitely offed himself, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, this guy was apparently talking a lot of cash money shit about Boeing.
I heard.
And he was testifying, and then the day before he was about to come back and testify again, wouldn't you know it, a guy who's made it his whole life's work to blow the whistle on this company and is finally testifying in open court about them, he's just going to pick that day to shoot himself.
Oh, God. See, it's just serendipitous. It's just a coincidence.
Happens all the time.
Didn't mean anything.
From 2010, he worked as a quality manager at the North Charleston plant, making the 787 Dreamliner, a state-of-the-art airliner used mainly on long-haul routes. You know what's really funny about this? We did a story today about that plane going to New Zealand
Okay.
that had a tech problem, nosedived, scared the shit out of everyone, heads hit the ceiling. There was blood on the ceiling when it was over.
I saw it. Okay,
Yeah,
I did
and
see
then the
that.
plane righted itself, and it was good.
Ugh,
It was a 787 Dreamliner.
dude, we're seeing too many stories about faulty planes lately, and it's making me want to do strictly road trips.
It is getting a little weird
Yeah.
how often you're seeing faulty planes and issues. It seems like more than before. In 2019, Mr. Barnett told the BBC that under pressure workers, dun 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 ding ding ding, had been deliberately fitting substandard parts to aircraft on the production
No,
line.
we're not going to do that.
Bad oxygen masks were a major concern. Barnett asserted that 1 in 4 of the masks don't even drop in an emergency. He also gave examples of trashed junk parts below standard being retrieved from junk piles and put into the planes anyway to keep production on schedule.
You know, I've worked in a couple places where in a pinch they would go to like the scrap pile and be like, okay, what looks most passable?
Yeah.
And just use it anyways.
It's one of those things where it's just kind of like, as they cut corners and everything and you see these planes drop out of the sky, you're like, at least it's a feature and not a bug.
I guess so.
At least they did it on purpose. The 787 is not the only Boeing plane with issues. Apparently, the 737 MAX division saw their head of operations replaced in the last months after high-profile news stories of failures. Well, at least that guy got to live.
I guess. Aren't you getting nervous at this point, though? I don't know. Does it matter if you fly on one of these Dreamliners versus a Spirit Airlines plane? Does it really matter?
I mean,
Either your plane is going to have a problem with it and parts are falling off and doors are opening and shit like that, or there's going to be a brawl. You pick one.
that's true. Spirit Airlines, at least you might just get hit by a black person.
Exactly.
Yeah. After retiring, he embarked on a long-running legal action against the company, did Barnett. He accused it of denigrating his character and hampering his career because of the issues he pointed out, charges rejected by Boeing. At the time of his death, Mr. Barnett had been in Charleston for legal interviews linked to that case.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow. So he went to a strange state that he didn't live in, didn't know anybody in. He was meeting with legal people to discuss legal options with blowing the whistle on Boeing, and wouldn't you know it, when they got him on neutral ground, all of a sudden he died.
I don't get it. Whatever could have happened, Aaron.
I don't know. It's
What are you
fascinating.
getting after?
Oh, nothing. I mean, the guy clearly wanted to go.
It was him. He did
Yeah.
it himself.
Everybody, before they do themselves in, takes a big trip to Charleston, South Carolina, just to hang out with lawyers and shit.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's the way they always do that.
I don't like that.
That's the way all the Von Erich boys did it.
No.
He had been due to undergo further questioning on Saturday. When he did not appear, enquiries were made at his hotel. He was subsequently found dead in his truck in the hotel parking lot.
So did he do that whole exhaust thing or whatever?
I don't know, but it looks... no, it was a gunshot to the head.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, gunshot.
No.
Oh, what was that look?
It was...
Do you need some Tums or like Pepto? We have
What?
some.
What?
Oh, something's going on
I
with
got a
your
little
eye.
something, but I'll be okay.
Well, I've got a fucking heartburn too.
Be
So.
all right. But yeah, he shot himself, and I know that they asked Hillary Clinton about it, and she looked at it and said, yeah, it looks legit. So I have no reason not...
Hillary said it looks
Yeah,
legit.
I have no reason not to believe
Well,
it.
I'd trust that person anywhere.
The folks at Boeing say they are sad about the tragedy
Well, thank God for that.
of Mr. Barnett being no longer with us.
I would really hate for them to be, indifferent.
In the days before his death, he had been giving evidence in a whistleblower lawsuit against the company. Boeing said it was saddened to hear of Mr. Barnett's passing. Yeah, but how did you mean it?
Like, sad in what way?
Yeah, like, how did you mean it? You're sad, what, that you had to do it? Or you're sad that he's gone because, even though he talked a whole bunch of shit about you, you really did like the guy.
They were sad they had to get their hands dirty.
Yeah. Guys, we are 2:20 away from tonight's goal. We got 20 minutes until the top of the hour. Let's make sure we get that under 200 so we can be in a good spot to knock that out by the end of the program. It does look like I have some thank yous to throw out there.
Yeah.
Thank you very much to Blind Trader with $5. Thank you very much, Blind Trader. That's very nice of you. 215 away from tonight. Thanks a million. $215 away from tonight's goal. So go ahead and click that PayPal link and be part of the fun, as it were. Do you remember the Missouri story where the girl had her head smashed against the pavement? And you haven't heard any morning shows this week, have you?
Yes, I have.
No, you didn't hear Monday or Tuesday.
Okay, what was it doing Monday?
Monday you were sleeping in.
Okay.
Because you didn't feel well.
Right, so I was sick.
Today you had to fight your legal battles.
Yes, I'm truly sorry I missed both of them. I hate missing shows.
So,
damn.
April missed Monday and Tuesday, and she missed the whole...
I got news for you.
Yeah.
I won't miss any more this week.
Wait a minute.
I can't.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
So this Hazelden thing, or Hazeldine or whatever it is.
Hazeldine.
There was this high school where not too far down the road from the school, these two girls got in a fight. And one of the girls grabbed the other one by the head and smashed her head against the pavement. Really fucking hard. Girl's in critical condition. Like, it's a really bad deal. The other girl, who I think is like 15, has been arrested. And the school will not discuss it. They will not talk about it. Like, when this stuff happens at a school, it's like the biggest news in the world because it's sensational. The media doesn't really want to talk about it too much more. The school doesn't want to talk about it. Wouldn't you know, it was a black girl who beat up a white girl.
Yes, I knew that. You know why? You didn't show me any pictures yet. You didn't give me any names, anything like that. Unless they're minors.
Oh, they've got video.
Oh.
Yeah.
So a black girl beat up a little white girl.
Oh, beat her up, dude. Man. Literally grabbed her by the hair and smashed the back of her head 3 times against the pavement. It sounded like a coconut.
Maybe she was upset that the white girl had like real nice long hair and like she couldn't pull it out. Like the weaves of her friends.
Yeah. So it's not a national media story. A lot of people are thinking it would be a national media story maybe if the roles were reversed. But in this case, they're not. Let's go ahead and show April this video.
This already looks bad.
Here we are.
Look. Get her ass,
Okay, now I have to stop it there because I don't know if we can show this part on YouTube. It's pretty graphic, but here. You'll be able to hear this giant, and the fact that this black woman is 15 is crazy.
This linebacker, you mean?
Yeah. So the sound you're about to hear is a head hitting pavement forcefully. Here we go. And now everyone's just squaring up because when it comes to these kind of fights, everybody just has to pair up with somebody, whether they have a problem or not, and just start swinging on each other.
It was fucking disgusting.
It's totally normal. Now look at this girl. She's stiff-legged and convulsing on the pavement.
She's seizing right now.
She's seizing because she just suffered a traumatic brain injury.
Look at how pale her face is.
Yeah.
That woman is dying.
She's in rough shape.
What in the fuck could she have done to deserve that?
And by the way, this guy's still filming.
No shit.
Yeah.
Somebody's always filming instead of calling the police.
So he has a phone. He could call somebody very, very easily. But nope, just still filming because, you got to see everybody wilding out, I suppose.
Did they say why this fight started?
I'm sure somebody disrespected somebody's name.
Had to be.
And that's about the end of that one. So the updates we have on that story are the girl who did it has been arrested.
Well, thank God.
Yeah.
Not good. Thank God for that.
They're also talking about charging her as an adult.
I think you have to. I hate that that's even a question. Honestly, if you want to beat the shit out of someone to near death, you made a very adult decision.
Fauci's Pangolin says it was actually over a drinking fountain. Guys, your jokes are better than mine. I'm sorry. Scarface with $4.99 says, nice bowling shirt. What's on the back? Porch for life? Thanks, buddy.
Oh, no. I forgot I said that last night.
We don't.
You know what? I'd never said that.
We don't forget that you said that.
Aww.
Word Salad says we need a giant asteroid.
Probably.
You see videos like that, you can't help but think that, I've had a good run. And I feel like, not to throw the baby out with the bathwater, but you can get rid of me too.
Yeah.
With everybody else.
I just kind of don't want to live in a world where that happens.
Right.
Randomly.
That nerdy white girl died, and they're claiming it was a hate crime towards non-binary people. Fucking garbage. I didn't see that she died.
I sure bet she did. Did you not hear her skull smashing like that?
I'm not saying I hope she hasn't, but she could.
I bet she did.
I've seen a number of accounts indicating that the white victim, Kaylee, was somehow to blame because she threw the first punch, ignoring the fact that a fight was clearly already in progress, and Kaylee was facing a much larger and more aggressive opponent. I even saw one claim that the black girl was acting in self-defense.
Oh, okay.
When she smacked Kaylee's head against the pavement.
But over and over and over again until that girl is seizing on the ground. That takes some effort.
Yeah.
No offense. That really does take some effort.
I mean, to smash someone's head against the ground so much, it's so hard
Violently.
that you basically kill her.
I bet she did die.
That's pretty wild. Let's see. Girl, high school, fight, die. Girl hospitalized, girl hospitalized, girl hospitalized. Yeah, I don't have any death stories about her.
There has to be a follow-up on that one.
Yeah, well, we will keep in touch with that. Guys, help us get under $200 in tonight's goal before the end of the hour. Right now, we are at $215. So if you'd like to contribute, PayPal, Streamlabs, Venmo, Super Chats, memberships, Rumble Rants, all that good stuff.
Thanks,
Contribute to the program so we can make enough money to keep this show going. That's our break-even number, basically. And your support helps keep us on the air. So we do appreciate it. If you've ever enjoyed our program or liked watching it or paying attention to it, just throw us a few bucks in there and show your thanks. Thank you for listening. Taco Bell in Oakland has decided to change some of its policies due to the changing nature of the city of Oakland, California. You see,
like all the nice people, moving there, all the nice contributing to society people.
You would think that. You would think so. Before we get into that story, I do want to address something real quick. Muttering Jay is in the chat. I did block you on Twitter. It's nothing personal. It's just that you write so many spurgy tweets, and then a bunch of people respond to them, and you'll tag me in it, and it doesn't really mean shit about me. So my notifications end up being just people arguing with you about other people.
I get that sometimes too.
Yeah, a bunch of people are arguing about Shuli or something in my notifications, and I'm like, no offense, I don't give a fuck.
I don't care. I don't know what you're talking. And half the time, I do not know what they're talking about.
Right, that's me too. I just have no idea what the fuck is going on.
I think they take us just because they want us to see it.
I think so.
Which seems like a retarded thing to say almost, so now I'm sorry.
Right. And so now I just go, well, you know what? I'll give Muttering Jay a block. And because I like him, I think he does good work.
Okay.
But I'm tired of going in my notifications and getting a lot of good notifications, a lot of interesting stuff, and then weeding through a bunch of autists just going, I'm like, you guys are fucking hopelessly retarded. You know that, right? I'm not going to get into this with you. I'm sorry. Paul R. Nelson, wrong again, says if you don't care, you'd ignore it. That's what I'm doing. I love people are like, if you don't care, then ignore it. That's what blocking is.
Yeah.
I'm ignoring it.
Blocking, you shouldn't be seeing it.
I don't want it in my notifications. It bogs down my shit. So then now it's not going to be in my shit anymore, which is really nice.
Can they still tag you in it?
I don't know. I just know I don't see it.
I swear that they can, because I know I've blocked certain people and they still tag me in shit. And I'll have to click on the notification, then click on whoever wrote it, and it's somebody I had blocked. And I don't understand how that works. It should be like gone from existence.
That is pretty interesting that it would be like that.
Well, it be like that sometimes.
Yeah, it do be like that sometimes. And I love how, like, you ain't getting my money and other people get really sensitive about me doing that. It's so fucking weird. I got to tell you, the internet is just a weird place full of, like, really miserable people. It's just, and it never ceases to amaze me.
It's true.
Like, you'll get people like, and no disrespect to you ain't getting my money, but you take shit too seriously. If you hear that one guy on Twitter blocked another guy on, if one guy on Twitter blocked another guy on Twitter because he was tired of the notifications, and you have an opinion on that, bad news. You're gay. You're very gay. If you go, I heard that the Steels Ho guy, he blocked Muttering Jay, and Steels Ho is soft for doing that. If you have an opinion, you're a homosexual.
I've heard that before too, though.
I'm sorry.
People can go on Twitter and take me in the shittiest stuff about me. And so I block them. I don't even like say, oh, that was mean of you, or like try to correct them. I just block them. And then I have people screenshotting the block. And like, oh, look at I got her, and look at how worked up she is, and look at how fucking crazy she is. I'm like, it just literally took you off my feed.
It's like, no, I really just kind of, I'm ignoring you. That's all that is. And they're like, no, he's a fucking. I'm like, you're the one who gets all excited, not me. I just block and move on.
Can't even talk.
They want more than what they get, and I'm sorry I don't give that to you. Daddy's busy. 205 away from today's goal. Thank you for Aaron's Man Zier gifting 5 memberships. Muttering Jay, Spy Penguin, The Taxes Theft, Birdman, and Brian Thomas all getting memberships. Oh, my God. 10 minutes from now, we hit 8 o'clock, and we're at 205. Oh, just one more contribution, and off we go. We're under 200 by the top of the hour. Thank you, guys.
One of my favorite types of responses to the things that we just said, and it's always directed at me because I'm a female. Michael B. just said, April, you wanted in the game. Now you're in the game.
I love that. They all
Knock it off. It's fucking Twitter.
They all
block people. I'm not complaining.
They all think they're
I'm sitting here saying, like, no, I'm being reasonable, and when you're unreasonable, I'll block you. That's reasonable.
No, the funniest part is all these people, and again, so gay. Guys, it's time to not be 10 anymore, eating cereal in your basement. When they go, you're in the game.
It's not a game.
It's not a game, guys.
It's just the internet, which isn't real.
It's literally a show that chose to stream on the internet. I'm not in a game.
Oh my goodness.
Not playing any games. Not keeping any scores other than my money goals. I don't know what to tell you. If you think you're in a game, sweetie pie, look, Count Chocula, Iron Man, Batman, if you think you're in a game and you're fighting some big war, God forbid, don't let me sway you that you're not.
I mean, you're giving this shit a lot of power.
Do not let me make you think that you're not playing a game. I don't want to take that away from you, but just know it does look kind of gay. I'm sorry.
People are really angry about my shirt today. I didn't know this was so bad.
Do people get angry at me for so much stuff?
My shirt and my hair today, and somebody said too, like, "Oh, April looks like tired and pale. Are you still getting over your cold?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm still on. I have like 3 days left of antibiotics still for my shit."
I love that I love that I rile you guys up because you're in my house and you come here and you bitch at me. That means I've done my job.
Yeah, I suppose.
Sorry, guys. So if you're playing a game, you need to do better. But good news, it's not a game.
Why would you consider this a game?
Because
it really has to be that you have nothing
because
else
you're
left.
fucking lonely and you're dying.
Else.
That's all it is. And you don't like when people point it out to you, is all. All right, we got to go to, I had it and now I lost it.
What's uh-oh?
I had a thank you I needed to throw out. And now I can't get there. There we go. Love the show, guys. Sorry I am poor. Don't apologize for that. Aaron, you need to write some comics like Eric July. Another $1 million in 24 hours with the new release. I hope everyone gets what they deserve. Steel Toe deserves more. Wow, thank you, Michael Q.
Why don't you write a comic book?
I don't know.
What if you're really good at it?
I think I'd be terrible at it.
April looks tussled and sexy. Thank you. That's one nice thing.
All right, we got to get on to some other stuff, but I want to talk to.
Oh my God.
Shit! Hold on, wait a minute. I fucked up.
Jesus Christ, you people!
I fucked up. Hold on a second.
I'm over them.
Just please give me a second here.
You're all funny though.
Call back in about 2 minutes.
Why is that, Aaron?
Because I forgot to hook the phone up to the goddamn cock-sucking thing.
Oh, that never happened.
I apologize, everyone. I'm sorry. There we go. Now I gotta get back to the thing. I'm really fucking up here,
Well,
and
this
I
takes
apologize.
a while, huh?
It's
almost like you could do this before the show starts.
I'm really
and nobody
a
would watch you do it.
fucking mess. I apologize. There we are. All right. Let's get down to business. Let's get to some new stuff. We got the Oakland thing. There it is. Taco Bell in Oakland.
Gross.
Is having to adjust to some new realities. The Taco Bell in Oakland is having to close their dining room. Not because they're understaffed.
Oh, man.
Not because of any particular problem that might have anything to do with the inner workings of the business.
I have ideas.
The reason they're actually closing down the dining room and going to drive-through only.
Yeah?
Is because the clientele gets too robby, stabby, and punchy.
Oh, no. I thought they would be like
inside.
camping out in there or something.
No,
it's
it's just the terrible, shitty people that occupy Oakland. Let's go to the phones. Hello, who do we have?
April's Parents Hobby Farm.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Good, you?
Good. I'm doing pretty good. I gotta say, I'm having a little fun with everybody tonight.
I was driving today.
What?
And I seen April. I seen April getting pulled over.
Oh,
I know why she got pulled over.
Oh no! Why? I didn't know April got pulled over today. She didn't tell me this. Boy, is she in trouble? What happened?
Not today, but whenever she got fucking pulled over.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Anyway, I know why she got pulled over. It wasn't because she was speeding.
Oh.
She was riding with Andre.
Oh, no.
Andre Jefferson.
Could you not say that?
Well, we can say his name now. So you're saying comedian Adrian Washington was riding in a car with April?
No.
Okay. I haven't listened for a while.
That's okay.
But yeah, no, that's the reason why she got pulled over.
Wow. So you're saying it's because Adrian Washington was violating the Mann Act?
He was laying on his stomach on the side of the road. They were patting him down. He was fighting back like a gorilla, and yeah, that's the reason why she got pulled over. So I don't know what's going on with April and Adrian, but yeah, I'm breaking it to you, Aaron.
Oh my
Sorry.
God.
Wow, man. Thank you. I appreciate that, and I can't believe April didn't tell me that. That screams a serious lack of trust.
Yeah. I
just wanted to let you know, Aaron.
Thank you. But April's Parents Hobby Farm, that is so kind of you. I appreciate that so much.
And you should ban April because
Okay.
she's an N lover.
Oh my God, I can't believe she would be something like that. Thank you, buddy.
What a fucking guy.
Wow, do you have a lot of explaining to do? An N lover.
No, we never needed to talk about this. See, if you didn't know, it didn't happen.
Give me more N-word.
That's what April keeps saying.
Yeah, I actually can't get enough of them.
Wow. So you got pulled over
I
for
picked-
being in the car with a black guy.
I picked one that was a little thicker, originally, so he lasted a while.
Jesus. Los Federales says April got pulled over because there was a black guy in the passenger side, and they were doing a safety check on April.
See, that sounds a little more
Okay.
correct.
They just went,
than
ma'am,
whatever that guy said.
ma'am, did you know there's a black man riding in your passenger seat? And April went, what the fuck?
I didn't know you could get pulled over for having a black man in your vehicle.
If you cross state lines, of course. We don't need anybody violating the Mann Act.
Whoa.
That's for sure. $200 away from today's goal. If you guys want to contribute to this program, I appreciate it. Let's knock out that 200. Let's hit tonight's goal. Let's do a half hour of overtime. I do owe a half hour of overtime from last Friday when this all fucked up.
So you're going till 10 again tonight?
No. If we knock out the goal, we're going till 9:30.
Okay.
But I think Thursday or Friday, if we knock out that goal, we'll go an extra hour instead of a half hour. So just Keep knocking these out, guys. We appreciate it. Skills Carmite says Kumia endorsed you guys.
Yes. I meant to listen to his show today, and they didn't post it.
But did Anthony talk about us today on his show?
I hope so.
Or do you mean he endorsed us like we've done specials and we've had him on our show and I've hosted his show and I've been a guest on his show? Is that what you mean? I bet you if you asked E-Rock, you could be a guest on Anthony's show post-haste.
Me?
Oh, yeah.
I bet I could, too.
Anthony
but it's
really
so far
likes
away.
Anthony really likes April.
It's so far away. I don't know.
Anthony's an April fan.
I hope
It's
so.
a guy and his very attractive wife.
James says he talked about April.
Yeah, but when? Because I know he has previously. Was it recent?
Yeah.
I'm dying to know.
Someone tell me when Anthony talked about April, and we're going to go listen to it tonight.
I'm going to meet him this year.
Hobo says, I hope he said, who?
Hey.
Yeah.
He says the N-word a lot.
If-
Have
yeah.
you seen his Twitter lately?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
boy.
He really just toes every line. Like,
To-
he
toes
Brazil, he Brazil nuts every line that he could.
Anthony toes the line. Anthony
Yes.
finds the line and deliberately sprints as far past it as he can. He's not towing any
Oh,
line.
man. He is spicy.
Anthony got his Twitter back and he went, I bet you I could fucking lose this thing even in the Elon Musk era.
Yeah. Oh, and he's trying. I swear to God.
Oh, yeah. He finds black people breaking laws and he just loses his fucking mind.
Oh, I see notifications that he's tweeted or something pop up occasionally, and they're always just so abrasive.
Vidam really likes you tonight. He says, wow, April.
Uh-oh. That might not be a like. That might be like, oh, wow, April.
Okay. Now, do you guys, now all these people are saying, oh, yeah, he talked about April today. He talked about
Yeah.
April. When?
Don't leave us hanging.
We will go find it. I'm a Compound Media
Do you want to
subscriber.
search while I grab, like, some caffeine?
I mean, I'm not going to be able to go through a 2-hour show.
Do you need anything?
And water.
Some Wawa?
I could use some Wawa. But no,
Your hair is really good tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, if
Find
you
it.
guys tell me where it is on today's show, we can go find it. We can go talk about it for sure. I would love to. So far, though, nobody really knows where it is. They just said Kumia talked about April today. All right. At any rate, top of the hour, 8 o'clock. Thank you guys for being here. $200 away from tonight's goal. Let's all get really selfless and overly generous in that PayPal tonight and knock out that $200. Rising crime in Oakland has left Taco Bell in a precarious situation. Close their indoor dining rooms or risk their employees' security, and several Taco Bells have chosen the former. You know, this isn't going to fix anything. The only way you're going to be able to actually do anything about this is if these Taco Bells fucking leave. If all of these places just start packing up and moving to another city and Oakland is left, as they call it, a food desert. And then with these cities, this is amazing. So these cities have shitty policies, crime runs rampant, shoplifting, assault, theft, all this stuff, murder, it all runs rampant. And then these stores close up and they leave. They go away and they head for greener pastures. And then the fucking politicians in that town convince the dumb poor people that, it's a food desert because these corporations don't care about poor people and black people. Not that we've made this such a shitty, untenable situation in this town that nobody wants to feed you fucking people. That's not it. At least 4 Taco Bell locations in the Oakland Bay Area have moved to a drive-through only model simply because of safety. The company has assured customers that safety is their top priority, noting that additional protection methods have been taken amid the city's rising crime. In addition to closing dining rooms, the local franchise owner has hired security guards and met with law enforcement. It's reported that another location, which has kept its dining room open, has gone cashless to deter robbers. Dude, you have to close down your fucking dining room just so you can stay open, or you have to get rid of no cash. You can't give us cash, because if you give us cash, one of the robbers, one of the criminals out in Oakland will sniff the cash. It will enter his nostrils. He'll pick up the scent. He'll run to our location. He'll beat the fuck out of everybody and take our money. That's the shithole that we live in. I don't know what it's going to take for these cities to turn it around. I don't know. I've become such a conspiracy theorist in the last 4 years. that I don't know if these cities want to turn it around. I'm starting to think like it's in such dog shit shape that it's got to be that they want it this way. The leadership has been hired by really wealthy people that listen to other really wealthy people, and they're supposed to just like break down these cities and make them shitty so they can do some kind of one world government thing. It's got to be that. Either that or it's got to be run by the most incompetent fucking human beings who have ever lived. I'd almost feel more comfortable if these cities were being ran into the shitter on purpose, because if they weren't, that means these retards who run these places see how shitty it's going and still think their ideas are going to work. Oh, my God. Adam, thank you to the $5 over there on Venmo. He says, just doing my part. Wow, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. We are officially inside at 200, 195 away from tonight's goal. Click one of those links that are in the chat, guys. Throw us a few bucks. Boy, do we appreciate it. Very nice. Kyle says, cashless, just like Aaron tonight. Hey, prove that guy wrong. Give us a bunch of money so that guy he's not right. Kyle says that we're cashless, that we're getting held down and fucked in the ass tonight. Prove him wrong and give us an obscene amount of money. 195 away from knocking out tonight's goal. Now there are even Newport ninjas, says Kip Smith. I mean, I didn't say that. You did. Oh, yeah, I don't really know. It's got to be on purpose, right? If it's an accident, then we're dealing with maybe the dumbest fucking people who have ever lived, and they got voted into power, which doesn't say a lot about us. But if they're doing it on purpose, hey, at least there's no stopping it. Earlier today we talked about Barbecue, the guy who's trying to run Haiti, the gang leader who's trying to take over Haiti. They call him, he's got a name, but they call him Barbecue. And he's trying to overthrow the government in Haiti. His name's Jimmy Cherizier, otherwise known as Barbecue. And he's actually doing a good job of kicking the government out. Like, he's actually invading and winning and pushing back government troops. It's creepy, like a street gang could take over Haiti. Now, an ex-cop who likes to give news conferences while wielding a high-powered rifle, and a young criminal as fond of starring in rap videos as he is of trafficking arms and drugs. These are just two of the gang leaders blamed for the surge in violence, which has engulfed the Haitian capital of Port-au-Prince and led to the resignation of their prime minister, Ariel Henry. Add a former rebel fresh out of jail in the U.S. who plans on becoming president, and you get an explosive mix. You know, I saw an article today that said, if the United States, this is how fucked up Haiti is. If the United States was a just and Christian nation still, we would go take over Haiti and make it part of the United States. First of all, fuck that. I do not want Haiti as part of the United States. You can keep it for yourself. I understand buying a fixer-upper at a low price, but no, thank you.
Really?
But I don't need Haiti in my portfolio.
Something's always wrong with Haiti. I've noticed that ever since I was a little wee tot. Like, when you're in church and stuff, everyone's always praying for Haiti. Everyone's handing out those. Do you remember the rubber bracelets?
Yeah.
Like something pray for Haiti, blah, 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 .org.
It's funny. That's such a small town thing of you. That's so beautiful and wonderful.
It's true.
April's like, look, here's how I know Haiti's fucked up.
Damn, this hair is tickling
my white rural church would not shut the fuck up about praying for Haiti my entire life.
Everyone's handing out stuff.
That's how I know that country's in the shitter.
Do you know that there must have been so many things wrong with Haiti, like I couldn't keep track of it? I don't know what's going on with Haiti.
They've had hurricanes, they've had wars, they've had all kinds of shit. Mick Marshall says, Ariel Henry, they really do run the whole fucking world, don't they? No. It's like a French name.
Oh, excuse me.
Nice. Kyle with a great point. Kyle says, what the fuck, April? You're giving him liquids?
Yeah, and gotta keep him alive, right?
They mean the spilling.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, so quickly I forget.
Right? He's saying, what are you doing?
And forget.
What are you doing putting liquids in this guy's hands?
I shouldn't.
It'll buff out with $50 over on Rumble. Says if you research the Ottertail Corporation and report on it, I'm in. Local news, my friend.
Ottertail corruption.
All right. Well, fucking,
All right,
I'll look
thank
it up.
you.
You give us $50, I'll look shit up. 155 away from tonight's goal. Thank you guys very much. Now all of a sudden we're just about in knockout distance. So go ahead and keep chipping in. PayPal, Streamlabs, Rumble, YouTube, all that shit, and we'll knock out tonight's goal. Yes.
Somebody in the chat said Aaron Tippy Cup Imholt or something, and now I kind of want to get you like an oversized sippy cup. Do you think they make those?
You know that Scarface is sending us a customized sippy cup.
I don't.
Yeah.
Thank you, Scarface. Oh my God, great minds think alike.
Yeah.
I guess.
He's,
no.
He's sending us one.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
What did that guy say? Ottertail Corruption,
Ottertail.
not Ottertail Corporation. All right.
So did you ever find the Kumia thing, or find out if that was like?
No,
new
their
or
show's not up from today.
I know. I try to watch it, and
I don't see anything
to do
about Ottertail Corruption. Yeah, I could go.
Ottertail,
Corruption.
like Minnesota. Like, is that a Minnesota thing? Hey, there's a right there.
That's 2021, 2023. I don't see anything it'll buff out. If you have
Send a link, please.
I'll tell you this, if you have a link or anything that you can show me, I would love to see it.
I used my Vegas mug tonight. I'm missing Vegas a tiny bit.
MSO says, hey, Scarface, can you send anything for his hair? See, now that's not nice.
What could you do? I mean, he's had the same hairline since you were born, right?
Producer Robert says there was no Anthony Cumia show today.
Oh, that would make
sense. Then somebody lied to us.
But
God damn it.
That's sad. Why don't we have the Anthony Cumia show?
Why would you do something like that?
Yesterday's was good.
Was it? I didn't get a chance to
Yeah, he had Chrissy, Lila, and another chick on.
Oh, fun.
Lila had never been there before.
Oh, awesome.
It was fun.
Paul R. Nelson says, you wouldn't look up what I'd want you to for $50. Well, there's only one way to find out, buddy.
Gay porn. Have you ever seen gay porn, even on accident? It's terrifying. Unless it's two ladies.
In my entire life, have
Yeah.
I? Yes. Did I mean to? No.
Did you click on a link in it?
No, here's what happened. So,
Oh, wow, there's a story.
no, what happens is, like on, this was years and years and years ago. Like on Pornhub and shit, where if you scroll over a video, it'll start playing?
Yes.
Yeah. That's happened before.
God.
Where there'll be a gay one, and you're like, fucking shit, come on.
Whoa.
Do we have to auto start those just because I scrolled across the thumbnail? Oh
no.
Yeah, I've also seen meatspin.com, if that counts.
Ew. What is meatspin.com?
Guys?
I don't, you know what? Never
Should
mind.
we?
I didn't mean to ask.
Should we?
Look, it's been a long, busy day.
Guys, should we
I'm
show
good.
April? You got to remember, April's 8 years
No.
younger than I am.
Please stop.
She doesn't know about...
I don't want to know.
She doesn't know about Meatspin.
No. Please don't. Come on. I'm guessing you sit on some meat and spin. I don't want to know, okay? I don't want to know because it's giving me the 2 girls 1 cup vibes. Like
Okay.
when I had asked about that at one point and you're like, "Oh, we should totes watch it." And then it scarred me for life and I don't trust you anymore.
Guys, I think April needs to see Meatspin, so here's what I'm going to do.
No.
Here's how
I
I'm
don't
going to
wanna see
here's how I'm
this.
going to entice this audience. As soon as we knock out the goal, I don't mean for overtime. As soon as we knock out this goal tonight, I will show April Meatspin and we will get her reaction. That's how this
Come
will
on,
go.
that sounds bad.
Streamlabs, PayPal,
God.
Venmo, Super Chats, memberships, gifted memberships. Go ahead, check it out. Throw us a couple of bucks, knock out that 155, and we'll have April check out
I'm terrified.
Meatspin.
I immediately regret my question. I didn't mean to ask. You know what? I was sleep talking.
Is that what it was?
I wasn't really alert for that question.
Knock out today's goal, and I get to show April Meatspin. Levi says the best was when you showed Bailey J to Randy. Yeah, I used to show people when Jim Norton made me aware of who Bailey J was. I used to show Bailey J to everyone on the air.
Yeah.
Back in the
I
radio
remember
days.
that. Yep.
And I had to stop when one guy literally said, "Oh, fuck that," live on the air. And I'm like, you know what? I can't even be mad at the guy
Yeah.
because I did show him something truly troubling.
Which thing was it? Or was it just her?
Oh, just Bailey J.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Oh, wait, there's Bailey J videos? No, I need to stop asking questions. Please don't look at me like that. Please stop.
Hey, guys.
God, no.
Now, if you knock out tonight's goal, we will show April Meat Spin and Bailey J on the air tonight. Are you excited? Are you excited for tonight's program? Because I am. 155. Nash Albertson says, April, you do this to yourself.
I know. I fucking know. And I don't mean to. Wow, that person got it right, though. Fruity Pebble April. That's why.
You do look like Fruity Pebbles.
Isn't it kind of cute?
Yeah. You know it's adorable. I love your hair like that.
I call it my little Viking bun sometimes, actually.
Chernobog says, monetized psychological trauma is exactly why I come to this show.
I hate it. It's always on me. God damn it.
So, yes, 155 away from tonight's goal. As soon as we knock out tonight's goal, we will show April Bailey J and Meat Spin.
This isn't okay. Okay?
You don't even know what they are.
I know what a Bailey J is. I don't know what Meat Spin is, but I can guess.
Sure. Well, 155 away from tonight. Go to PayPal. Go to the Super Chats. Throw us a couple of bucks, and let's do this thing. Let's do it.
I'm not ready.
So apparently barbecue has not yet taken over Haiti, but he's getting so close that countries are talking about sending aid, like in sending help.
They're going to send aids to Haiti now?
No. I mean,
doesn't Haiti have enough problems?
You would think they do. No, we're not going to send them aids.
And if you were trying to mercy kill these people, AIDS is not a quick one. That's going to take a while.
No, in fact, it's not even a death sentence anymore.
No, you can cure it. Well, Haiti doesn't have medicine, I'm sure.
No, I'm sure. I'm sure if you're going to kill anyone with AIDS, you do it in Haiti.
I guess.
That would be probably, yeah.
You have to go somewhere where they can't get medicine. Africa. What? We don't send them even the mosquito nets sometimes.
Is that just
It's rude.
Is that just naturally the first place you think of?
That's our fault.
You're saying that, well, right, because those black savages can't take care of themselves. Is that what you're saying?
I would have never called them that. They're lovely.
Is that what you're trying to say? It's our fault that they get so sick because they're too black and stupid to do it themselves.
I can't believe you. It's 2 nights in a row now. I've gotten myself in some racist trouble.
Well, yesterday you said the porch M word.
I didn't mean to.
No, you didn't.
I was just reading a comment and it came out too fast.
Tonight, you kind of left yourself open to sound like a racist when you said, go to a place with no medicine. Africa! And that was in...
Is there another place?
I mean, I'm sure there's lots of parts of Australia where they can't get medicine.
Bullshit.
No, it's true.
What, the bush people?
Jesus, there you go again. Do you know that the bush people are black? They're Aborigines?
I don't know that.
Good God, April,
I figured
you
they
cannot help
just had nice
yourself.
because they were outside a lot. What?
April.
Yes, I'm sweating now. If you're wondering.
You cannot help yourself. You can't help it.
I'm really warm.
You are attracted to attacking the black man.
No, I'm not. I want to help them.
Why?
Me, white woman. Me want help black people.
Why do you want to help the black people?
I don't know.
Do you find them incapable of helping themselves?
Just mostly the little guys, the little kids that don't have families.
Oh, the little kids with the distended bellies?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to go help them? How would you do it?
Give them a sandwich first.
Yeah,
I give them a sandwich, all of the sandwiches I never got. You know?
With all your college hookups?
It's a college hookup reparation.
College hookup reparation. She's going to give all of her, I didn't even get a sandwich from this guy sandwiches to all the poor black people.
I'm very nervous.
We've come full circle so far tonight.
I'm very sweaty and scared.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry. I don't even know where this came from. It's just
Amanda Hugginkiss says, somebody tell April not to rub their heads for good luck. Yeah, don't rub the African people's heads for good luck.
Does that work?
That's the wrong answer.
Oh, funny.
It's the wrong answer.
You know what? I disavow myself, YouTube.
Nash Albertson says reparations is a Subway gift card. Of course.
Oh, can it be Jersey Mike's? Can we get a Jersey Mike's in Africa?
I mean, you might kill them with Jersey Mike's. They're not ready for that kind of flavor.
What are the kind of livestock they have over there? It'd be like gazelle.
Gazelle are not
Gazelle number 7.
You think that black people in Africa just keep gazelle as livestock?
Probably not.
That they just round them up and
I'm doing a show.
they pen in the gazelles and then milk them? April apparently does not think Africans can get medicine. That it is our fault they don't have medicine because we have to give it to these poor savages. And that Haiti...
God, I hope nobody knows listening. Oh, God. And I still have this goddamn infection, so I'm still, like, sounding silly from time to time. So this is really just tragic.
Oh, boy, guys. Rupert with $4.99 says, to be fair, that's a lot of sandwiches.
Hey, no, it's not.
He's saying you got dicked a lot by guys who gave you nothing in return.
Not many guys, though.
Congratulations, then. On keeping your, what do you call it? Keeping
many
your honor.
Occasions, but it wasn't like many guys. I got food occasionally.
That's good. They fed you every once in a while?
The one guy liked to make chow mein a lot.
Oh, well, I mean, goddamn.
It's not a sandwich, you know.
Why wouldn't you be there?
April was used. Oh, my God. I bet April thinks they ride zebras, too. I don't really think these things.
You think Africans ride zebras?
Oh, my God.
Why would you say something like that?
Can I just entertain you? I'm ashamed.
April thinks that Africans ride
red
zebras.
is my face.
Boy, that is remarkable.
My face feels
Remarkable.
embarrassed.
Let's go ahead. We didn't get to this morning. By the way, we're an even 150 away from tonight's goal. If we knock out tonight's goal, as soon as we do, April watches Meat Spin and Bailey J videos.
Thought you'd forget by now.
The audience doesn't.
I thought it'd be racist enough you'd forget.
The audience doesn't have to, but April does. So the links are in the chat. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, etc. 150 is tonight's number, so we are getting close.
This chat's funny.
American Airlines had a little slip up with a Frontier Airlines plane at Miami Airport.
You stop. It's always these two in Spirit.
Look, man, since Pete Buttigieg took over, there's been a lot of plane fuck-ups.
Booty Judge.
Well, that's his dream job.
Yeah.
His name is pronounced Buttigieg.
Oh.
But ever since Mayor Pete took over, our planes can't seem to stay in the air. The rivets can't seem to stay on the wings.
The doors fall off.
The planes can't stop bumping into each other. Our pets' heads are falling off.
The cargo compartments are like hanging open.
Dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria.
Ooh, I have a quick question.
Yeah.
If a plane's cargo section is like just open, everything fucking fell out, right? Whether it's something living like animals and pets and stuff or their luggage.
You're saying if like a plane lands and its cargo bay is open?
No, I thought there was a story about a plane I saw recently where their cargo bay on the plane was fucking open.
It doesn't necessarily mean shit will fall out because sometimes that shit is strapped in.
God, you'd hope so, because sometimes people travel with like horses, dogs, or cats and shit.
Yeah.
Can you imagine being any of those creatures and being up there?
Just falling 30,000 feet to your death? Oh, what a funny thing to watch, though.
I can imagine
watch a horse. Just a giant horse from 30,000 feet up, just
bug-eyed and freaked out.
Oh, just kicking and screaming the whole way down.
It has to land on something.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part, isn't it? Somebody's got to pay the price.
Yeah, what if an airplane's like cargo bay open and a bunch of livestock and luggage fell out? Like, I don't know what to do with that.
Dude, best plane day ever. You get to watch a horse and a cow fucking fall out of a plane.
Yeah, and I guess if you find any luggage and there's like good stuff in it.
Then you realize it's just Patrick Melton and you're like, oh, God, at least nothing was lost. All right, so let's watch these two planes bump into each other. Can't even back out of the fucking driveway
just
anymore.
a little bumping and grinding
I
on
tell
the
you.
tarmac. I like the word tarmac.
We don't get audio for this? Easy. All right, so we're backing up.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are y'all two doing? It's my favorite one.
Is that it? That's the only...
That's gay.
Oh, so you got a little dinged up and you're winged up.
Okay, but that's kind of a big deal, isn't it? Because when you're in the air, those things need to be a certain shape or you're going to get fucked up.
It's really more just retarded. Because you just
it's
bumped
really
it.
Just retarded.
Well, yeah, because it's not like the planes are now going to take off after that. Now they're like, oh, fuck, now we got to stop and we got to get repaired and we got to do this over again.
The planes are just docking.
Yule Gibbons becoming a member for 22 months. Thank you very much, buddy.
Thank you.
Fallen the Great says, this is for April. This fits her theme lately.
Oh, my God. I can't wait.
All right. Let's check it out. You guys
You didn't even pay for it.
You guys throw an insane amount of money at us. Let us knock out 150 in the next half hour so we can do all the stuff we want to do tonight. Here we go. Let's see what K. Fallon the Great sent
Duct
us.
tape that shit and send it, says Todd Pember.
It'll probably be fine.
Hey, Bill! Hey, Bill!
Is that Tyler Moore?
That's Trevor Moore, yeah.
Or Trevor Moore? Sorry. Excuse me.
Hey, Bill! Hey, Dave! Hey! Dave. Shh! What's going on? Come on! Wendy's sleeping. Come on, man! What? Don't wake her up. Come on, let's go! What? Race war! Race war? Come on, Bill!
No!
Race war!
Disavow.
April, are you saying you want a race war?
I've never said that in my life.
Oh my God, I can't believe you would
Wait.
endorse something like that.
What's a race war, Aaron?
That'd be a war between races of people.
Why can't it be a race between wars?
I'm telling you this.
Who finishes first?
If there's a race war, like any other war, you usually go with where the numbers and money are.
Israel.
What do you mean? Did we always talk about wanting to do that? I don't remember that at all. Come on, Bill! Race war! You can be captain. I'm going to be sergeant.
What are you going to do with the bat?
No.
You're gonna smash the heads of the other races with it.
But why?
Because it's a race war. Weren't you listening?
But what is the premise? Like, what happened?
There's the blacks and there's the whites, and enough is enough, and we all got to have it out now. It's like Gangs of New York. You know.
I just don't agree. But now I want to watch American History X.
See, now that's how it starts.
Not welcome.
The fever that
I-
turns good
I
men
should have a
cruel.
chest tattoo now.
Is that Wendy? Yeah, you woke her up. Tell her I said hey. Is she still mad at me? Yeah, she is. Come on, man, race war. Bring her. No, don't bring her. What is she? What? She's Italian. Yeah, don't bring her. Hey,
Don't bring her.
you want to get her? No. You like her? That's right. No. That's right. Come on, man. Well, don't tell her. She might tell the Italians. It's the same race. As what? Us. What? Yeah. No. Yeah.
He's going to say black, right?
We're American. Kind of. What are you? English. Ah! That's American. There's one. Come on, Bill. I'm going to get that guy. I'll come back. He was in a truck. Gonna get him.
He's so goofy.
Well, there you go, April. There's your race war that you asked for.
I did not. I've never.
I mean, at the very least, asking about it.
Oh, God. You know, what a tragedy that Trevor Moore had to die such an untimely death.
Yeah, it's too bad he had to totally not be killed by the CIA.
Yeah, you know, he could have been fun to watch in this day and age.
Black people make me anxious, says, good evening, folks. I'm new here. Well, won't you fit right in?
I wish that profile picture was bigger so I could see who that is.
Scott Shelley says, I was pretty much as sad about Trevor Moore dying as I was about Norm Macdonald. Yeah, dude, it fucking sucked.
It's not good.
It was terrible that Trevor Moore died. He was just getting started, too.
I unfortunately didn't give Norm Macdonald like the utmost respect that he deserved until after he passed either, and that sucks.
How fucking dare you?
I just didn't watch much TV, I guess,
at
the time. He's fucking good. Like anything you ever show me of his is hilarious.
He's you go like, even his weekend update stuff.
Yeah,
really
yeah.
funny. He was writing kids shows when he died. Said K. Fallon the Great.
Trevor or Norm?
Wait, Trevor Moore was writing. Maybe that's why they killed him. Like, we can't let him talk to kids.
We can't let the kids get on the right track. I gotta get them on my track.
Scarface says, me made April based, and I'm proud of making this happen. There you go.
Hold on. I got a bone to pick with that guy. Hold on, Scarface. I love you. You're a great supporter of this show. But does he really think that little old me coming from a fucking farm in Litchfield, Minnesota, you made me based?
I don't know. When I first met you, you were really liberal.
What? You know what? I will give you 1/16th credit of me in my basedness.
Basedness. MSO says, hey, April, if we make the goal, do you promise to fix that hair?
I'm inclined, you guys, to wear this more often, like the more you complain. I don't think it's that bad.
That's what you got to do.
But if
Scarface says he
here.
meant we, not he.
Oh. Well, that's fine. I'm just giving you shit. You can take credit. Fine, MSO. For tonight, yes. If you knock out the goal... you knock out the goal by 8:45, I will fix this hair.
You'll change your hair.
For the rest of the show.
So now, if we knock out this last $150 in the next half hour, or no, in the next 15 minutes, you said, you'll change your hair.
Yeah.
We'll show you Bailey J.
Yep.
And we'll show you Meat Spin.
I'm sad about the hair, though. I think that's cute. And the people hated this shirt. I thought the shirt was good, too.
This could end up being a really special show tonight if we knock out that last 150. So, everybody, click one of those links, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, whatever, and hammer the shit out of this thing and knock that goal out, and we'll do a half hour of overtime, and the show will stay on the air because we've been properly funded, as it were.
Hey, take a breath.
I get nervous when it's this close, when we're a half hour away and we got a big number to tackle. I get fucking nervous, especially when we missed by 200 yesterday morning.
Do I have to dress up for my date with Meat Spin?
I gotta, no. It's a very dirty date.
Is it dirty?
It's a disgusting date.
I mean, I will change my shit up if they knock that goal.
Right, like if we take an L tonight, it's officially been our worst week in months, in a year, months, whatever. Rough one. All right, so everybody chip in, everybody knock it out, and then I can shut the fuck up about it.
Okay.
In Iowa, a Johnson County dog breeder who's been charged with 41 counts of animal neglect says government inspectors and brainless women are trying to run Iowa's breeders and pet stores out of business. All right? I think we should hear him out.
Oh, my God. Look, brainless is correct. I don't know if it was men or women yet.
Lauren Yoder, 62, of the Sunset Valley Farm dog breeding business. Now, people are against dog breeders because...
I can tell you why.
They think they run like puppy mills and...
Well, that's one of them. Sometimes the animals are not treated properly. Like, they see these things as money instead of, like, an addition to your family. So they don't treat them very well sometimes, or they don't get the best care. But largely, I think the number one reason is because there's so many dogs and puppies out there that need adoption already.
Okay.
And then you're just adding to the problem because you're creating more voluntarily.
Sure. Hobo Chili Recipe with $1.99 says, get rid of that dumb Pocahontas bracelet, colonizer. Comment?
I like this bracelet. It's real leather.
So Lauren Yoder is charged with, he runs a dog breeding business. He's charged with 5 counts of serious misdemeanor animal neglect with injury, plus 36 counts of simple misdemeanor animal neglect without injury. Now, Yoder agreed to surrender all 131 of his dogs to the care of... Whoops.
Come on.
To the care... Oh, my goodness. Sharparelli with $150 via Venmo.
Holy shit.
It is over.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Thank you.
Sharparelli really wanted April to see Meat Spin, Bailey J, and now you got to go fix your hair. I like that hair, though.
I did, too. What do I have to do to it now? Just take that out and
I don't know.
Make sure it's not kinked everywhere?
What does MSO want?
MSO, what the fuck do you want with my hair? I say that with love.
What do you think?
Thank you, Sharparelli. That was stupidly generous.
Yeah,
of
Sharparelli, thank you, buddy. That's
I'm
very
blushing again.
Yeah, that's very kind of you. Thank you for knocking that out for us. That's absolutely awesome. Take a scissor and say bon voyage. Sharparelli says leave the hair alone.
Okay, so now I have a conundrum. If
Sharparelli gave the money and he says leave the hair alone.
Okay.
I think the guy who gave the money gets to make the call.
I know, but then do I get in trouble for going back on what I said? Or do I just listen to the guy who paid? I feel like that's the correct answer.
I think you got to listen to the guy who pays.
Try a comb. It's been combed. I let my hair air dry today, so it's like wavy and curly and shit.
Well, April, you've got bigger problems.
I know. I'm hearing something about a meat spin. I'm hearing about, what was the other thing? Gay porn.
You've got to watch Bailey J. Sharparelli gave the money, and he says you got to go with the money guy. Yeah, the guy paid well. Mr. Q says the guy who paid. Yep. I think they're saying it's the guy who paid the money.
All
He's the
right.
guy who gets to make the call. Well, guys, let's shut down giving money to the show. Let's shut it down for the night.
Shut it down.
Thank you. I appreciate it. That's very kind of you. But
Thank you.
We've knocked it out for tonight. You guys just sit back and enjoy. We'll do the rest of the show. I am going to humor MSO, though, because he did ask for it. Who should we listen to?
I guess if the guy who paid Sharparelli wants me to change my shirt that everybody hates, I could do that instead.
Well, here, let's just go. Who
I like it.
should we listen to? MSO.
It has cactuses on it, and I love
Sharparelli. I actually do like that shirt. It's very sexy. It's got skin. I like skin on the bottom.
Okay, I have to.
I like a good midriff bearing shirt.
I like it too. Look, but you got to be flat. I can't wear it on my bloated days. I have to read Scarface's comment. He says,
"You understand? You've been sick, and I'm, I'm only flesh and blood. And you show me skin.
I don't say no. You haven't asked.
You show me. Well, we haven't really. It's but it was this weekend, and
yeah.
it's just been a little busy.
Scarface says, April, when we first found you, you were a simple farm kid who didn't know Jews existed.
That's true.
Look where you are.
We
now.
have based the fuck out of you. I think you giving me 1/16th credit is horseshit.
Not you. That guy.
I thought you said me.
Oh, I'm talking about that guy.
I think this audience gets a lot of credit, and I get a lot of credit.
Yeah, I think you do, actually. It's not that I disagreed with any of the shit. It's just I didn't really know how deep the well ran.
There you go. By the way, MSO says MSO is going to be not happy because they're saying we should go with Sharparelli.
I mean,
and
he
not
did
MSO.
pay for
Yeah,
it.
he paid for it.
And MSO is probably doubly mad because now he didn't win the goal thing.
He was rooting for the goal tonight, in fairness. I think MSO feels a little bad about us missing by 200 on Monday. And he's like, look, I like wins, but wins that big almost make me feel bad like I really kicked their dick in.
And did we make that up yet? What did we make up of it?
The 200? No.
Yeah,
No. We might not. We'll see. MSO says, so if I send in money and say, Aaron, tape your mouth closed, that too? I mean, for $400 or $500, fuck, I'll make April do the rest of it.
Let's do the show with Aaron sitting here in a ball gag and I'll talk.
Sharparelli says, how much has MSO contributed versus me? You fucking tell him, Sharp.
Get it.
You tell him, buddy.
Sharparelli's probably like a 3-time VIP.
Yeah, Sharparelli's the man.
He's one of the originals, I believe.
I love MSO too. Don't make me pick between my children.
Well, yeah, they're fun.
Jesus.
Who's your favorite child? And you
Sid.
pick that nose.
Don't point out that I'm picking my nose. I'm more thumbing it.
Did your nose like it?
Loved it.
Your perfect little German nose.
It had a serious turn on from it. All right, April, we got 2 or 3 stories we can get to tonight. We got less than an hour to do them.
Okay.
But what we really have to do now is show you some of the most vile shit the internet has ever produced.
We're not waiting. Oh, no. I have to see it right away. Am I going to throw up?
I said as soon as we knocked out the goal, we'd show you this
I'm
stuff.
so fucking scared.
April has never seen meatspin.com. And April has also never watched any Bailey J videos.
I'm either going to run away to puke, I have a feeling, or to get myself off. And I don't know which one it is. Jokes.
Really?
It's probably the puking one.
I hope it's the puking one. I'd like to do the other one. So anyway, and you got to wait till after the show for that.
Oh, I thought you meant like you want to go jack off.
No, I'm not saying I'm not saying I want to go whack off. I wanted to go do the sex thing. You know.
Why are you so weird about it?
I was going to steal the Red Bar line. I was going to say I want to go be a sex guy, but
you know
I
what?
didn't want to
Enough
steal
people
from
steal
Mike.
Red Bars thing.
That's
so.
true. What do you got? You got
God
fucking,
is stealing his sex life. From
the
it.
entire Dabbleverse is just a really bad Red Bar ripoff. Melton is just so victimized by Mike that he had to try and be a Red Bar ripoff. He's a Red Bar ripoff who's a steel-toe dedicated fan show, which is doubly sad. All right, let's make her watch. Guys, what do you think? Meat spin first.
April might loves meat spin.
April, should we show her meat spin first or Bailey J first?
I kind of want to see the grossest one first and get it out of the way.
See, now that's a matter of opinion.
Or do I want to see the least gross one and work my way up?
I don't know.
Never mind.
You guys decide. Are we going to do meat spin first or Bailey J videos
Guys,
first?
I'm afraid. Please don't
Let's see.
scar me, because what this is doing to me, and I'll let you know why I'm so nervous, is it's the 2 girls, 1 cup day. Like, I literally lost a little bit of my trust for you as like a love interest.
With the 2 girls, 1 cup
Yeah,
thing?
because in my opinion, something that absolutely disgusting, I would have never shown it to you.
Wow, you
No
really...
matter what anyone said, I would have protected you.
Wow.
That thing fucked me up. I never
Really?
forgot about it, yeah.
I've never heard anyone say that about another person for having to watch
told you
2
that
girls,
day.
1 cup.
Oh, I was upset.
That's amazing.
That was disgusting.
Oh, boy. All right, let's... all right, they're all saying meat spin first. So, April, here you go. I got to make sure it's not on the screen.
Do I have to look away?
No, you have to watch.
I have to watch, huh?
Meatspin.com. Away we go. I think April should have to watch for 10 seconds.
Ew. So that it's going to be something disgusting. Don't tell me that. Don't preface with, you've got to watch for 10 seconds, because that tells me certifiably that it's disgusting. I'm really scared.
Well, are you ready?
No.
Meatspin.com.
Every
April,
part of my body is tense.
Here we go.
God,
Look.
you fucking shit.
Look
no.
at it.
No.
Come on. You
I
said
saw
you
it
fucked.
already. I
on.
saw it. It's disgusting. It's
Oh, and then after a while
boss,
it says...
it's against my religion.
And then it says you are officially gay.
It's against my religion, you piece of shit. How fucking dare you?
Did you see it, though?
Yeah, I did.
That was not
There's some
10
dude
seconds.
on bottom, fucking the dude on top of this fucking dick helicoptering. Yeah, I saw it. I saw a few thrusts. I gave it a few thrusts, and I'm not okay.
Ugh.
I hope you dream of that.
My tush does not feel right.
I don't feel right. My cheeks feel flush. I feel disgusting.
Well,
Why does that exist?
because it's the internet, and it's usually dudes watching it going, oh,
Hey.
I got you, bro.
Do you know what else?
Do you understand that that's how funny guys are? That we
No.
will willingly make ourselves watch something gay just to make sure our friend looked at the gay thing, so we could go, oh,
No, that's
you're gay,
because you're
dude.
all a little bit gay.
Is that what it is?
I guarantee it.
All right.
I don't feel well after having seen that. But I had a thing to say, and you didn't fucking let me say it.
What?
And I forgot now. Oh, funny thing is this episode is going to get popped now for playing that song for Meat Spin.
That's a good point,
You
probably.
piece of shit.
Sharparelli says that's what it looks like when April pegs Aaron.
Oh. Wow.
Very sweet.
My huge cock.
April is guy gay now, says Kip Smith. All right, April, close your eyes.
I don't want to do this anymore.
This is Bailey J, who is, of course, a trans female porn star.
Now I'm begging you as like my boss. I'm feeling a bit
Drained?
no, I'm feeling like I'm being forced to watch things that I shouldn't at work.
But you did agree to
I'm gonna
this.
file
A
a
complaint?
with HR.
Do you got one more in you?
No, one more dick.
One more dick?
I can't do this, man. Okay, fine.
All right,
God
Bailey-
damn it,
Bailey
I hate,
J.
I hate you. I hate you. You know that.
There's Bailey J.
Jesus Christ! I can't do this. I can't fucking do this. It's not on the thing, is it?
No.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't feel well. I feel. Yeah.
It's shocking to see, isn't it? It's jarring.
No, literally. Like canning, jarring, fucking pickling, all of it.
I mean, it's really problematic.
I can't do this. I can't do.
But we're done now. You did it.
You did it. I can't. I just.
You're done. You did
I
it.
feel warm. I feel faint.
You've nailed it. You've gotten
They
through.
nailed it.
You've gotten through what you needed to get through tonight, and I tell you right now, I am proud of you.
You're proud of me because you showed me gay sex on the air.
You have made it.
I don't believe it. But this feels like hazing. In a
Yeah.
way.
No. That's yeah.
This feels like initiation.
No, that's exactly how you should put it.
You know, I've been here since 2020. Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't have to wait this long. At least back then I could have bailed.
You don't understand.
No,
Your
I'm
whole
here.
presence on this show is a long-term hazing.
I don't feel well. I
Why?
don't know which one's worse.
Well, you don't handle that shit very well, do you? I'm very suburban. You know, we can handle a lot. You're rural, and you guys just weren't exposed to stuff.
Yeah, what a tragedy.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to church? You should try.
Yeah, Catholic church. Why?
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
based on what I
see,
just
now
saw.
that's right. Exactly. Yeah.
I'm debating in my head which one was more disgusting, and I'm
Okay.
gonna go with meat spin.
Yeah, I would say meat spin's more disgusting.
It's aggressive. It's gross. It's too up close for me.
I hear you.
It's fucking disgusting, man.
Levi says Aaron can't take his eyes off the screen.
Yeah, did you watch the whole time? I have a feeling you did.
I looked away and looked back. Yeah. April, file a complaint with the EEOC, says Nash Albertson. Are you thinking about it?
I don't know what the EEOC is, but yes.
Balls and Wiener says you should show her Denise Frazier next. I don't know that one. Skills Carmite says you got to preserve her innocent, Aaron. The rurals are more spiritually pure.
Yeah, what are you doing to me? Are you trying to remove everything you've ever loved about me?
No. I'm just trying to keep everything I love about you and add funny shit that we can talk about later.
Vile. You know what? I have no problem with gay people. I just don't want to see the
You know what? You're right. Sometimes I treat you like a dude friend.
thing, you know.
You know, so-
Well, that's because I'm probably a little more rough around the edges than some ladies.
yeah,
But that doesn't mean I like gay sex, Aaron.
But this is the problem with women like you. Women like you go, I'm really more one of the guys. And then
don't say that.
I get along with guys better or whatever. And then we always look at girls like you and we go, you understand that when we hang out with you, we're holding back a lot. A lot. Because any guy you've ever known hears meat spin and they go, it's fucking hilarious.
I'm going to do this now. When I run into like other men that aren't you,
Yeah.
I'm going to ask them if they know about meat spin.
And they're going to go, dude, it's so fucking funny. Why? Have you seen it?
I'm disgusted.
So, yes. That's
So
the
you
difference.
guys just all watch that and
Oh, yeah.
chuckle together?
There
That's
was-
gay. You know
Yeah.
that, right?
There was also the BME Pain Olympics. That was a video that went around when I was younger, and that was huge. By the way, It'll Buff Out says, don't forget about Ottertail County. $50 should get some publicity. Buddy, you got to send us a link. We can't find
Yes,
it.
Please help us. If you send it in the link, we're going to look at it.
Yeah, It'll Buff Out. If you send us a link, we'll be able to get it, but I don't
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, so Mr. Nobody says, are you still envious of Bailey's dick? You did like Bailey J, didn't you?
She's got a great dick, man. I'm jealous. Yeah, I'm jealous of
I-
Bailey J's dick. It's a strong dick.
I'm having a moment.
What do you want from me? You want me to say that they don't have a big hog?
No, I want honesty from you
She's got
at
a big,
all turns.
She's got a big hog, yes.
But you're saying it like optimistically and with like desire in your voice.
No, I don't desire it. I'm
but
saying
you-
like, nice dick.
You've brought up Bailey J for years to so many people.
Bailey
and now
J.
it's feeling like I'm sitting here next to you, but I'm losing you to Bailey.
Bailey J. I wish this were the first conversation I've had with a woman I was with about this exact topic.
I'm mostly kidding you.
I will tell you this.
I
If it weren't for her dick, Bailey J would be a beautiful girl.
think Blair White's way hotter.
You know what?
Way hotter.
Here, let's go.
I don't think she has a dick anymore either.
She won't tell anybody.
I think that's great.
Okay, so here's Bailey.
Ew, that's what you're into? Come on. You're into problematic looking girls. You got this. You got Demi. You've got, who else you got?
I'm into problematic looking girls. I like that.
Yeah.
Girls that can be saved.
Oh my God.
I like to save them, don't I?
Is that why you fucking are with me? You see, I didn't have like problems like this person.
But you were going through a rough time.
I was heartbroken when Aaron found me.
And how did I handle that?
By apparently trying to just save me. It's like a project.
But no, how did I do? Like, how did I make you feel?
Oh, you know, dang, I'm gonna
Yeah,
just fix you
exactly.
and glue you back together.
Well, look, it's
I'm gonna glue you back together so I can rip you to shreds, woman. For the next one.
I'll show
Good
him.
luck to him.
I'll show him how to do it right.
God, Aaron.
No, I'm very good at that.
I'm
I'm very good at healing and helping people.
I bet you are.
So we got Bailey J versus who?
Blair White.
All right,
Blair White's way hotter.
Blair White. I don't know. I think Blair White looks more like a guy.
You gotta watch her videos and shit now.
I'm telling you, I think Blair White's got more of a dude look to her. than Bailey J does. Bailey J looks more like an innocent gal. And then Blair White looks more like a teenage boy.
Maybe I don't like the name Blair White. Not Blair White. Bailey J. Yeah, I don't know.
It'll buff out over on Rumble, buddy. Just make sure you send a link.
Worse hair than April.
Scarface says Aaron Imholt equals Jim Norton. I agree.
Nice dick, ma'am.
Nice dick,
Guys,
ma'am.
honest question. What would you do if you took home like a Blair White or a Bailey J? It's an attractive looking woman at the bar, you know. You get home and there's a dick in there. What would you do? What do you do?
Me?
Are you?
I panic.
Are you
I
angry,
panic
or
and
do
get
you
the fuck. Yeah.
Or politely say like, "I'm not into that. Can you please go?"
I'm mad, but I'm not rude to the person. Like, I'm angry and I'm like, look, I am not into this. This is really upsetting. I'm going to leave. But I'm not going to like beat the shit out of him or anything like that. But like, I'm getting the fuck out of there. I don't want to cause.
What if it's your home?
Dude, I don't want to get the cops there. You beat the shit out of that person. They're calling the cops. Now everyone knows you were with the person with a dick.
Everyone saw you go home.
Right. Exactly. Right. See, so I don't want that. So I go, look,
wiener guy.
I'm really upset. I'm going to leave. I'm really angry. Don't fucking talk to me.
Brad Max says ticket to Bonerville.
I didn't know you needed tickets.
Oh, my God, you guys.
I didn't know you needed tickets. Oh, man. Let's continue on here. Chernobog says, I'd be really, really pissed off for having my time wasted.
I think I just would be a little upset that I was made to think one thing, and then I got home and there was a dick in there.
Yeah, Ladies Man says, definitely scream the R word. Skills Carmine says, that's why you are supposed to save yourself for marriage. Ain't no way they could keep that under wraps for that long.
Oh, my God. Can you imagine if you were with somebody and you didn't have sex until you were married?
And you didn't know.
And they had the wrong genitals for your tastes? Do you think that's ever happened?
Yikes.
Has it happened?
I hope not. I hope that's not a thing that people have had to deal with.
That's really scary for me.
But okie dokie. I mean, I'm sure somebody has. Yikes. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Is your nose coming back?
It always does this right at night. It does it in the morning when I wake up and at night when I'm like, it's late.
That sucks, man.
I still think I have like 3 or 4 days of drugs left for the antibiotics, you know? So it's not done yet.
Okay. Oh, our buddy Matt Wood is back on the air.
Oh my God.
Taste of Country Mornings with Wood and Nicole. He's got to work with a girl.
He's a guy-girl team now.
He's a guy-girl team. Can't believe it. Who would work with girls?
Ew. Oh my God. What do you have on here?
Well, congratulations to Matt Wood. That's fucking awesome. Towboys has a new post. All right, is this the Otter Tail County thing?
I don't know.
Nobody sent me the Otter Tail County deal. I don't know what you're talking about on Facebook.
Boy, Towboys is spicy.
Yeah. I don't know who's sending me this shit.
I'm gonna go blow my snoot.
All right, sounds good to me. All right, try to send us that.
I want to know what it is now.
Yeah, try to send us that Otter Tail County thing, and hopefully we can get to it tonight. But if not, we can get to it tomorrow. It'll buff out. Thank you for the $50. We will talk about it as soon as we can find out whatever the fuck it is you want us to do. Madonna had an embarrassing moment on her ongoing tour over the weekend. In a video posted by a TikTok user, Madonna made an uncomfortable mistake when trying to raise the energy in the crowd at the Kia Forum. She said, she pointed at a fan as everyone was on their feet. Madonna pointed at a fan and said, "What are you doing sitting down over there?" The superstar said, singling out a fan near the stage. "What are you doing sitting down?" Then, in horrifying fashion, she learned the fan was sitting because they were in a wheelchair. You know, this is why we don't fucking bother people at concerts. This is why if you're the artist, you stop being a fucking sociopath and narcissist. And you stop going, like, why isn't this? And by the way, this is such an entertainer thing to do. Tens of thousands of people are standing. And because Madonna is a narcissist entertainer, and we all are to a degree, she can spot the one fucking person who's sitting down. Comedy's the same way. Comedians have always told me, they're like, if a room full of people are laughing, I focus on the 3 people up front that aren't. My rule has always been 50-50. If you got over 50% of the room laughing, you're doing okay. You're doing all right. If you can get the whole room laughing, you're killing. So Madonna berates this person about why they weren't standing up. The person reveals they're in a wheelchair. And Madonna says, oh, okay, politically incorrect. Sorry about that. I'm glad you're here. No, she should have went down to the wheelchair and tried to scoop the person up and went, my music is so fucking good, you'll walk again. Come on, get up, you little shit. I mean, lean in. Think of how viral the video will go when you try to stand them up and they fall right down flat on their face. You'll be so relevant again, right? Obvious PR stunt, says Abraham Washington. Really? You think so? I don't know. I don't think that really makes you look that good. Miguel El Salvador says, I went to yell at a kid swinging too high at the rec department, and it turns out he had severe Down syndrome. Yeah, but can't a kid with severe Down syndrome still learn, hey, don't swing so fucking high? Or can you not explain that to them? Do they just kind of go until they jump off and hurt themselves? And then you got to deal with it. Paul R. Nelson says, Johnny just wanted to enjoy a Madonna show. I know. I hate it when that happens to Johnny, the poor guy. He goes to all these shows to have a fun time and just enjoy a night on the town. And then someone goes, oh, why aren't you standing up, you lazy cunt? And he just goes, I'm sorry, I've multiple sclerosis and I'm in a wheelchair and I'm doing the best I can. I'm sorry. And then they don't care and they just throw him in the mosh pit. It's fucking great. I've seen it a million times. All right, let's get to this Stephen A. Smith thing. And then I've got, and I've still got 3 other stories that we can open up and do as we head here to overtime. There's got to be more. Didn't Jeb Bush tell like a blind guy that he should stand up or something like that? I thought there was a clip of some politician. They were making fun of blind. They accidentally made fun of blind people. I think it was or is it George W. George W. Bush, blind. There you go. Bush teases reporter with sunglasses who wears them for vision loss. I remember this one.
Oil and violence, and I'm wondering if you can...
Yeah. Peter, you going to ask that question with those shades on? No, I'm interested in the shade look, seriously.
All right, I'll keep it then.
For the viewers, there's no sun. For the viewers, there's no sun.
I guess it depends on your perspective.
Okay. Touche.
Following up on the other Peter's question about...
So I get this guy has vision loss and he has to wear sunglasses when he's outside, and George W. Bush is just shitting on him for a solid 15 seconds. Like, hey, queer, you going to wear the sunglasses when you ask the fucking president a question?
Karl Rove.
A part it shouldn't be held against a person. And I think they're willing to balance the difference between terror and...
mentioned on the flight home from Iraq.
The fuck is this?
And here in the Rose Garden a week ago, you said Zarqawi's death is an opportunity for Iraq's new government to turn the tide in this struggle. After your visit, do you truly believe... Is
that it? Like they left all the rest of that shit in there and just... We get Brett Bayer's question? That's what it was. Oh my God, did you know that Peter Stormare does... What happened?
No, it's like I've literally been blowing my nose for about a month now, and my shoulders muscles are starting to get tight while I blow my nose. Like, tighten up here, like to do this. Do you know what I mean?
I mean,
it's literally been such a long time, and it's very frustrating.
People are asking me to grab the Jeb Bush "Please Clap."
Oh, that's classic.
Moment. Let's.
Jeb Bush
had an even worse one.
He's having a really bad campaign. Look at this campaign moment. This was in Hanover. On Tuesday. Look at this.
I think the next president needs to be a lot quieter, but send a signal that we're prepared to act in the national security interests of this country to get...
Is it just me or does Jeb Bush look like an old lesbian aunt?
Yeah, kind of.
He gives out serious substitute teacher lesbian vibes.
I feel like he makes a really nice pan of sheet cookies
You
or
think
whatever,
so?
you know? Like the cookies, but bar form.
Yeah.
National security interests of this country to get back in the business of creating a more peaceful world. Please clap.
Oh.
Come on, man.
Well, the problem is he delivered it in a downward inflection.
Yeah,
so he delivered
wants wants to clap for like sadness.
Right. Why do you think people clapped and went crazy for Hitler? He was always high energy, you know? He was always, Risken, Graben, Gruppen, Fleiben, Raben, Schlingblagen, Kagen, Sling, Tugen, Plagen, Schurgen. And then people are like, fuck yeah. Fucking.
I want you to be in some kind of movie where you get to play him.
That would be nice, even if it was small budget and got very limited release.
I've seen you look similar.
Right? You see the hair flopping
to
around.
him.
Yeah.
No, not just the hair. I mean, I've seen.
Like the speaking and the, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, and the mustache. Sure.
I've seen it.
Sure.
I've seen it all. It's remarkably like.
Fraben,
striking.
Gruppen, Schnagen, Reben, Griepen, Kraps, Stuben, Schnagen, Flügen, Rafken, Skreiben, Fromgen, Schnagen, Ruben, Schnagen, Schliegen, Stiegen, Rucksockstagen, Frompslagen, Ragjungsjagen.
Look
got
at
really
how fucking red you are.
That got really fucked up at the end. That wasn't even German sounding. That was more like speaking in tongues.
What must that dog upstairs think of you? He's terrified.
That really raised
Are you
the old.
okay?
That raised the old heart rate.
You're really red.
But I really do a hell of a.
How do you get that red so fast?
People can't say I don't give my all for my Hitler
I
impersonation.
feel like you and your dad would both be terrifying screaming at somebody.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've been screamed at by you before.
Both very scary people.
You get so red.
Woo. I wish I knew German.
German's pretty cool.
If I knew some German, doing a Hitler impression would be really a lot easier.
German always sounds very sexy in an aggressive way.
Good to know.
You know what I mean? Like you sound angry, but it's still hot.
Yeah, good to know. Brett Mack, I'm sorry. He was talking to somebody else. Aaron, you can't grow a proper mustache, and Hitler had better hair, says Scarface.
Ooh.
Yeah, he does have me in both those places.
I wish I could prove him wrong on the mustache department.
Crunchy Cynicism with $20 says, I went to the bank for this. Please match me. I'm so sick of goals. We knocked out the goal a while ago, Crunchy Cynicism.
Maybe.
We'll put it towards tomorrow, but I mean,
Well,
we knocked out today already.
Yeah, maybe put it towards tomorrow, or you could be knocking off the 200 you missed by.
Could be not, yeah.
Not knocking over my beer.
Could be knocking out the 200 from Monday.
You don't learn.
That's true. Chernobog says, start listening to Rammstein.
Rammstein is great.
I'm trying to learn Mongolian by listening to The Who. And it's not
Get
working.
that, what is it? Not Rosetta Stone. Is that it?
I could
It's
learn.
not Rosetta Stone.
The only problem with Mongolian is they got that weird throat talking shit, and it's fucking obnoxious.
Yeah, you think you blow out your vocal cords doing impressions now? Start doing Mongolian throat talking.
I don't know. It's I don't think you can stay the largest empire in the world when you fucking talk like that. People are gonna start laughing at you. It's gonna be weird. It's one man's opinion. Stephen A. Smith has started to get really likable during this last election, this whole election cycle.
Yes.
He's been, first of all, he's been shitting on on Biden.
That's okay.
He's been talking about how, he's not totally against Trump. He might be all right with it. Stephen A. Smith had some thoughts for some people who thought that Joe Biden gave a real bang-up State of the Union address. He had some words for those people, and they were not kind or encouraging. Let's go ahead and check in with old Stephen A. Now, a lot of people hate him, and I feel like a lot of people in our audience would hate Stephen A. Smith. I like this clip. I do like a lot of the things Stephen A. does. I think I'm in the minority on that one.
It's weird to me because isn't he a sports guy? Where did this come from?
This is what I don't understand. See, like some sports guys get so famous.
Yeah. Now you're just a political guy?
Yeah, that they just go, let's talk about politics and shit.
Goddamn.
Like Keith Olbermann, for example. Keith Olbermann started as a sports guy. He was on SportsCenter. He was on ESPN. And then all of a sudden he went, I want to talk about the war.
Hold on.
What?
Keith Olbermann looks way too square for sports.
Oh, no, he was good. Keith Olbermann was on SportsCenter with Craig Kilborn. They were really, really good together.
What a fall from grace.
Oh, man, you're not kidding. Like most people
he's
my
angry.
age. Yeah, most people my age are really disappointed in Keith Olbermann because he was really good.
I did not know that he did that.
Keith Olbermann, SportsCenter. Yeah, here, we'll play an old SportsCenter clip. Not when he came back. Oh, I forgot he came back after a while. Yeah, here we go.
Does a little ironing Strickland again. Perhaps this is what the fight was about. It does not fall. Indiana, meantime, get red hot. Reggie Miller from way downtown. Bang.
That was Olbermann's
Yeah,
thing from way
I can hear
downtown.
him.
Bang. That was
Okay.
him.
And then Mark Jackson's turn, also from three-point land. Jackson
Oh, yeah,
again.
this is his own swish.
So isn't this a happier existence, though?
Right, he was a more enjoyable guy. He was likable.
Can't you just stick with that? Why do you want to go to something that has you yelling and spittling and all that shit all the time?
Because they're afraid.
And circus move. Pacers on a 9-0 run. Just walk away, PJ. The Blazers have lost 6 of 7. This one came after a team meeting to discuss Friday's Carlissimo Strickland to-do. Strickland ended with 20 points, 11 assists, 19 points, 10 boards for Miller. So Charlotte took the court 3 behind the Pacers. Del Curry and Michael
One more?
Adams
You want to hear him do one more
just
game?
watching.
Yeah, of course.
Injured. Hornets worked the pick
I'm
and
trying
roll.
to play
Larry
a
Johnson
game
did it
called
so
Find
well.
the White Person.
A halo appeared around
I'm having a hard time.
Percy Hawkins.
You got to remember that this is mid-90s NBA before European guys came in.
Yeah.
So it's all black people.
Yep.
LJ had 19, and now it's Mourning's turn. Alonzo Mourning on the roll. Brought to you by Percy Hawkins. Mourning had 22, Hornets by 19 at the half. Then off the Johnson pick, Muggsy Bogues takes it himself to the hoop. Get out of the way. You don't want to get hurt. Hornets.
Yeah, God, I forgot how good Charlotte was. Everybody had Charlotte Hornets starter jackets when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause
Oh,
they had-
the Hornets. Okay.
They had Larry Johnson, Alonzo Mourning, and Muggsy Bogues. Really fucking good team. They were one of those teams that were really good, but guess who they played at the same time as?
Ooh, the Bulls.
Michael
Yeah,
Jordan.
the Bulls.
Yeah.
God, you know what? I don't always like sports documentaries, but that one about Michael Jordan and
The Last Dance?
The Last Dance. That was a good one.
Do you remember when we watched most of those episodes?
During COVID?
Planes to and from Las Vegas.
No way. I
Yeah.
thought we did it in our living room.
We did some of it, but we watched like 2 or 3 episodes total on our ways to and
Wow.
from Las Vegas.
No, I actually really liked The Last Dance.
Crunchy Cynicism with $10 says, I still went to the bank mainly for real stuff, but I put a little extra in for steel toe. Can we get ahead for once? The stress is killing me. All right, well, you just put us 20 ahead
you.
For tomorrow. How's that?
Thank you.
Starter jackets in June, says Vince Griswold.
Those starter jackets were really, like, I was going to say something really douchey. I was going to say lit. Everyone had the starter jackets. Everyone.
Ladies Man says, fuck that shit. I'm feeling good. Let's run it. What does that mean? Fucking
I don't know.
go nuts. Go crazy then. Run it. Whatever. Ladies Man, whatever run it means, you go ahead and run it, buddy.
Let's
I
see
want
if we
you.
can run it. Run it.
Let's see if we can
Isn't
run
that
it.
a
Run
Chris
it.
Brown? Chris Brown.
It is a Chris Bound song.
Chris Brown.
Yes. So anyway, you were asking, why is Stephen A. Smith talking about the news? Why is he
Yep.
talking about the State of the Union?
It's not
Well,
his thing.
Keith Olbermann got big enough, started talking about news and politics. Dan Patrick even got big enough, and even though he liked talking about sports most, he would veer into pop culture and news and stuff like that. I'm trying to think of other sports guys that just got so big. Charles Barkley
Yep, that's a good one.
is one of them.
I'm trying
So
to think. There's a bunch.
once in a while, you get a sports guy who gets so popular that the people who run the company go, hey, we'll give you a little extra money. You care to talk about the news? And I think what the message there is that sports and politics are the 2 easiest things to talk about because you can just bullshit your way through it.
That makes sense, actually.
Yeah. Sports and politics, you don't need to know a fucking thing. Think about it. How many of these people who are like special correspondents and like specialists in the field of politics are fucking wrong about everything?
Yeah. Oh, it's kind of like being a weatherman. It's like a 50-50.
It's all
crapshoot.
entertainment. Yeah, you're just an entertainer. So Stephen A. Smith, very entertaining guy. Also kind of used to be looked at as like dependably Democrat.
Okay.
But
it's a shifting a little bit.
Yeah, it's
or is the window of being a Democrat moving?
That could be it too. It could be a little bit of both. But this is Stephen A. Smith on the State of the Union. If you hate him, you might hate this clip.
Putin. There's a couple of opinions, a few actually, that I have on the State of the Union address. First things first, let's talk about President Biden for a second. Because while you had an abundance of people on the left who want to bring up how they saw this man and they said, hey, you know what? He looks fiery, so much fervor, so much energy. And you had the left.
How much do you have to trick yourself? How delusional do you have to get for that to be the takeaway.
You gotta lie to yourself, I think. You have to lie to yourself so hard because you just don't like the other side that much.
Jesus
That's what I
Christ.
believe.
Wanting to make a big deal about that, right? Let me show y'all what that's the equivalent of. Are you watching? Cameramen, stay with me. Stay with me. Are you ready?
Wow.
Are you ready?
Well, black people are fast.
I mean, he does have charisma. Jeez. Babe.
Is he fucking running wind sprints on a show? Do you see what I mean? Politics is so retarded that they just take the black sports guy and go run wind sprints in the studio. We'll call it a politics show.
I'm all hopped up on Mountain Dew.
I think he's hopped up on goofballs.
I'm gonna come at you like a spider monkey.
Whoa.
No. Who put that in the teleprompter?
Did April just call Stephen A. Smith a spider monkey?
No.
Oh my God.
No.
April just, guys, write it, send it out to everyone.
I just meant athletic.
April just called Stephen A. Smith a spider monkey. Wow.
He's sweating.
So guess what that means?
I was just going to say he's got to stop for a second and go,
Deep breath.
didn't realize that was going to hurt me so much.
Do a 5 count.
Yeah.
I can run 5 miles now? That means I'm in shape? What the hell does that mean that Joe Biden looked like he had energy last night? The question is, can you rely on him to do that for 4 years, starting next year?
Oh, my God.
I can't.
No.
Dude, I'm still wondering how he's going to get to January of next year.
That's been what I've been doing. Until he just asked right now, how do you expect this to last another 4 years? I actually hadn't considered what that looked like.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
I don't know. And I.
They're going to weekend at Bernie's him through his.
Right.
presidency.
I mean, they've got to replace him, right?
They have to. Yeah. I
It's
believe
March,
they're
so
going to
there's
be-
less than 8 months until the election.
I bet they would, even if they were having him run, I bet they would have like a very cherry picked VP just to make sure
Gavin Newsom?
somebody that they needed in there would be in there when
Michelle
he goes.
Obama?
Do you think he dies or do you think he goes senile first?
I think if Michelle Obama becomes vice president, there might be, how do I put this? Might be a little setup.
A setup?
A little setup.
I guess.
Either get him out of there or make it so he is out of there. One of the two.
You can't look at Biden even. Fuck his politics. You can't look at him and say, that guy should be in office.
His face looks like claymation.
Something is wrong with his face, yeah.
That's the question.
Oh, stop yelling at me.
He gives a speech for an hour and 10 minutes or so on a weeknight in March.
He was giving this speech on a school night.
How dare he?
And I was watching the speech. I watched the speech like everybody else. And I said, this man is not right. And he's giving a speech on a school night. It's happening on a school night.
It's okay.
Of 2024, and suddenly that warrants 4 more years?
Right. That's as retarded as saying a guy talks really smart about basketball. Let's have him dissect the State of the Union address.
I think we should.
What kind of stupid fuck would make a managerial decision like that?
I will point this out to you, though.
Yeah.
Whether it's Stephen A. Smith or an actual political analyst breaking down the State of the Union address, I don't know which one's more trustworthy at this point.
That's
or,
a good point.
More astute.
That's
or
a good
more
point.
In tune with this shit.
If you watch a CNN person or a Fox News person and you watch Stephen A. Smith, they both seem qualified.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I don't know which one's going to give me a more honest shakedown of this shit.
For a dude that's going to turn 82 years of age in November and is expected to give 4 more years after that. I said before and I'll say it again.
I love being a turtle. Sorry, it's from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. I apologize.
It is an utter disgrace.
Oh, damn you.
That in the year
I thought you were gonna do the bit.
2024, the Democrats.
Oh, you wanted to do the bit?
Well, not anymore. You ruined it.
I said before and I'll say it again.
I love fried chicken.
Jesus Christ.
I do. Popeyes has changed my life lately.
Okay. You and I have only been going there for 4 years. For fuck's sake.
I discovered new items.
Oh, okay. I was going to say.
Don't you like the items? I love the chicken nuggets. Those are delicious. You and I haven't eaten those for a minute. They're bone-in thighs. The fried thighs are really good.
Oh, see, I can't fuck around with all that shit. That seems like small-time piddly shit to me because I got my sandwich and I got the chicken. I got the sandwich, I got the chicken tenders, and after that, there ain't no room for nothing else.
The sandwich has a lot of bread.
Fair enough.
It's a lot of bread.
Fair
I
enough,
could be
but
stuffing my gullet with mashed potatoes
That
and
mayo is delicious.
meat gravy.
All right, I'm sorry. You wanted to do another one of these. Here you go.
I did.
Yes.
Is expected to get 4 more years after that.
Oh, wait, so we fucked up.
For a
you do
dude
one.
that's going to suddenly, that warrants 4 more years. For a dude that's going to turn 82 years of age in November and is expected to get 4 more years after that. I said before and I'll say it again.
I vote without a photo ID. Okay. Why don't you do any? I have a lot. I just
Because
don't
they're
know
all
what-
just stereotypes. I'm trying to be a little more creative.
I don't know what to do here. I don't have any good ones. They're very on the nose.
I said before and I'll say it again.
I dropped the TV and it fell on his foot. American History X reference.
Oh.
There we go. That's a little different.
Get 4 more years after that. I said before and I'll say it again.
Oh my God.
You fucked up?
I miss my son.
Oh.
Sorry.
I said before and I'll say it again.
4 years for Kirk Cousins is too many years.
Oh, wow. You're going to sports now?
All right, here we go. Back to Stephen A. Smith.
Fine.
It is an utter disgrace that in the year 2024,
I still get my checks cashed by a Jewish corporation. Whoa, what the fuck, dude?
the Democratic Party, who calls itself progressives,
Ooh, this could be juicy,
is begging and relying upon an 82-year-old to come save the day for 2025, 2026, 2027.
He actually, he comes off more as like a public access black preacher.
Yeah, he really does.
He comes off as Pastor Manning. I'm expecting him to go, Obama and Larry Sinclair had a steamy love affair.
I now want to see Stephen A. Smith, Pastor Manning, was it?
You freak, you homosexual, you man lover.
And Kanye in the same room.
Yeah.
Breaking this shit down.
Obama and Larry Sinclair had a steamy love affair.
In the 2028. And if you think that an hour speech offsets all of that, you smoking crack.
Whoa, we're smoking
Oh my
crack.
God.
You don't get to hear that on CNN or MSNBC.
Oh my God, did he say that?
He did. He said, if you think Joe Biden's going to be good for the next 4 years, you are, and I quote, smoking crack.
And so he wasn't fired for this? He didn't have to give an apology? Nothing?
No, he's Stephen A.
That's
Smith.
great.
First of all,
I don't
there's-
want him to have to do any of that.
There's Pat McAfee and there's Stephen A. Smith, and then there's really nobody on CNN. Maybe Chris Russo.
I've really grown to like Pat McAfee, by the way.
Pat McAfee's good. I've always liked Pat McAfee.
He grew on me.
I'm worried. Age matters at this point in time with a Joe Biden because we've seen some slippage. He didn't look that way last night.
You know what's great is that people, like, they see a clip like this and they go, Stephen A. Smith's fucking base. No, what he's trying to say is he wants another Democrat in there
Yeah.
to be more Democrat-y.
He's looking at this thing with some common sense, being like, you can't put this in office.
Right. But he's not, like, people get the idea, they hear him saying, like, shitting on Biden, and they're like, oh, yeah, he's thinking about voting Trump. No, he wants a guy who's, like, younger and
Yeah.
Democrat-ier.
Well, guys, because remember, Trump's not young either.
No, he's going to be.
He's not as old or as out of commission, essentially,
When
as
he's,
Biden, but
when he's done with his next term, if he wins and he's done with his next term, he'll be as old as Biden is now at the end of
yeah,
his.
see, that's not good.
Give him credit for that. But it doesn't amount to a hill of beans in the grand scheme of things when you're talking about 4 more years.
He's talking like me now.
That's
Hillary
Yeah.
Clinton.
So you're talking about if you like Biden, you're smoking crack,
That's a great line.
and things don't amount to a hill of beans. He's becoming, who do you call it? He's becoming, I can't remember his name, Humphrey Bogart.
Mm.
I know the problem of two people don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world.
Don't be a bump on a log and vote for Biden.
There you go. We got a lot of money coming in for
Wow.
Crunchy Cynicism with $20 says for Chris Powell.
Okay.
Chris Powell. I don't know who that is.
Oh, I think it was when I meant to say Chris Brown, but I said
Oh,
Bowen.
Chris Bow. Yes,
bow.
I remember. Thank you very much. Crunchy Cynicism with $50 says match me, and now all of a sudden we're $70 into tomorrow.
Thank you.
Crunchy Cynicism with $10 just simply says, there you go.
I was listening to Revenge of the Sis yesterday when I was showering.
Yeah. You listened to ROTC yesterday.
Yeah.
That's good.
Are you impressed?
Yeah, I like that. I don't even get to listen to ROTC that much anymore.
Well, I don't either, but I happened to catch a little bit. And they played the chirpy thing during a Black video. I thought it was very funny.
That's very good.
I liked it.
Scarface with $4.99 says, I'm not matching because I'm allegedly ill. But I want to see that Kirk jersey in a fire pit as Aaron wears a Viking Sam Darnold jersey. Oh, shit.
I hope.
All right, guys, we're $80 into tomorrow, and MSO is very upset about this.
Thank you. I really hope Sam Darnold, surprises us somehow.
Dude, if you're a quarterback and you can't make it work with the weapons that we've got for you, you're not a quarterback.
Look at every team that hasn't made it work with the weapons they had. It does happen. They fail.
I mean, you've got, again, Jefferson, Addison, Hawkinson, Aaron Jones, Ty Chandler. I mean, you got players. You got guys. By the way, should we see if there's any Justin Jefferson updates?
I'm always nervous.
For today? Turn down $30 million plus offer.
No, trade rumors.
Uh-oh.
No.
Justin Jefferson trade rumors swirling after cryptic Jamar Chase post.
Are the Bengals
trading for Justin Jefferson? Rumor mill runs wild in Cincinnati. Oh, boy.
I thought you said he had to be here.
Hey, April. Do you want Joe Burrow?
No.
What?
I don't know.
You don't want
Justin.
Do you want Joe Burrow?
The Cincinnati Bengals just got rid of Joe Mixon, right? And he's a running back, though.
Yeah. How do you feel about...
wait, they cut that money to get Justin then?
No, they would just... Joe Mixon cost them too much, and they didn't really need him.
This isn't
April,
how we should have ended
what would you do with 4,500 yards, 35 touchdowns, and 12 picks? Well, those are actually Kirk numbers, but that's what Joe Burrow does.
I mean, that's great, but I don't see anything about us getting Joe Burrow.
No, we're not going to get him for Justin Jefferson.
Don't even tease then.
Dude.
That's really upsetting. Because
at this point, who hasn't heard from a friend who heard from a friend who knows someone connected to the Bengals that Cincinnati is trying to trade for Justin Jefferson? Jefferson, college teammates with Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow and receiver Jamar Chase.
So he's going to go because of the member berries and shit.
So basically the LSU national championship team would be back together again. Chase, Jefferson, and Burrow. Is entering his 5th-year option season with the Minnesota Vikings. But would the Vikings want to part with their star receiver? And would the Bengals be willing to pay up in exchange for Jefferson? All right. What do you need? What starts the conversation for Justin Jefferson?
A fucking
two or three first-round picks.
I was going to say 2 minimum, but I'm going to go 3.
3 first-round picks, and you deal Justin Jefferson.
I still don't want to.
But do you want 3 Bengals for? I don't want 3 Bengals picks because they're going to be low picks.
God damn it, this fucking sucks. I don't want to watch any games this year. Do you know how upset I am? I love football.
Oh, no.
I love football. And the Kirk Cousins thing, when I saw he left, I felt really bad for you because I know you like him. But then I felt bad for me because to me, in my head, that's like, okay, Justin's going to consider leaving. And you assured me that he had to stay here this year. I think you were incorrect with that.
What I'm saying is he has 1 more year left on his contract.
He's going to fucking
He can't
forfeit that
leave.
shit.
We'd have to trade him.
Okay, it's going to be over. He's leaving. Now that you showed me this shit, he's definitely leaving to go be with his old teammate.
He did say that even after we signed Sam Darnold, he said he wants Justin Fields.
And then we left. We got rid of who was the fucking guy we were just talking about today? The good one, Daniil
Hunter.
We
He's
lost
gone.
Daniil Hunter.
He's in Houston.
Are you kidding me? What is going on with us? And when we fucking signed Sam Darnold?
Well, you need a 1-year guy so your rookie quarterback can get ready.
I get it, but it had to be Sam Darnold.
Did you want to trade for Trey Lance? You got to give up draft picks. Did you want to trade for Justin Fields? You're probably going to have to give up a 2. You want to give up a 2 to get Justin Fields?
Do you understand my frustrations right now?
I understand.
I really, really don't feel good about this year for the Vikings. And they better fucking surprise me.
It's going to be a step back.
From hell? Because we didn't do well last year either.
Well, Kirk got hurt.
now we don't have him. So.
It's going to be a 6-7 win season like last year.
This is fucking stupid.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't like being angry about football, but it's already hard being a Vikings fan. And I love Vikings games. I love going. I love watching at home and cooking. It doesn't fucking matter. And I just feel like it's heartbreak coming.
The Taste Fairy says, did April just call Daniil Hunter, quote, one of the good ones?
Did I say that?
You did.
I didn't mean to say
I didn't
that.
catch it. I didn't catch it either. But you did say it.
I must have been in my fit of rage. I'm so sorry. But I mean, he is a
You can't control your
good one.
You can't control your outrage.
I'm not happy, man. I'm actually upset about this fucking Viking shit. Justin's my guy.
Yeah.
And he's going to fucking leave, and you told me he wasn't.
We could re-sign him. We could
He's
still
not
lock him
going
up.
to. He
April.
turned down $30 million, and he has a chance. The Bengals want him, and he can go be with Joe Burrow again. Are you kidding me? He's not staying here now.
Jamar Chase is hinting at a possible Justin Jefferson reunion.
Oh, God.
Fuck.
You know how fucking frustrating that is for me. I never let people behind my fucking football curtain, but this is fucking shitty. Do you hear this? I'm fucking mad.
I'm just looking at the news. It's not good.
No, he's leaving. This is him leaving. You fucking guy. I got a custom fucking jersey for you.
Could quarterback desperate Vikings trade elite all-pro? Jamar Chase tweet teases crazy speculation about LSU reunion on Bengals. So that means Jamar Chase knows there's some kind of discussion going on.
With all that hype now, they can't fucking walk away from that. They're getting the dream team back together. Are you kidding me?
DeAndre Hopkins, Justin Jefferson should get $40 million per year. Here, you know what? I would if it would cost $40 million a year to keep him, I would trade him. And here's why. I'd rather have multiple first-round draft picks than have a receiver take up $40 million of my payroll.
People are laughing at my one of the good ones comment and saying, don't apologize. I'm sorry, though. I'm upset.
They're calling it an apricism.
Well, I'm glad that I could give you a new term. People are saying I just need to change teams that I root for. Here's the problem. I can go to the live games here. Where the fuck am I going to go if I want to watch games if I choose a different team?
That's true. You drive to Kansas City once or twice a year. Be a Chiefs fan.
And that'd be fun, but... Oh, God. You had to end this show on that? I'm actually upset. I really like him.
I don't think it means he's leaving.
Have you ever had an athlete that you really loved on a home team of ours?
It just happened.
And it just... Well, that's true.
I
feel like I'm in mourning right now. And it didn't even happen yet, but it's coming.
It literally just happened.
It's coming.
We lost Kirk Cousins.
We're about to lose Justin Jefferson. This team is fucked. Tell me I'm wrong.
I think we're going to keep Justin Jefferson.
I don't.
Justin Jefferson. Let's see what Twitter says. Let me search Twitter. First thing, Justin Jefferson, you are a Cincinnati Bengal. It's this guy.
Why Justin Jefferson is going to go back and team up with Joe Burrow and Jamar. As we all know, Joe Burrow played at LSU with both Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase. The Bengals are moving a shit ton of money around, freeing space this offseason. For instance, T. Higgins, he's getting traded. Tyler Boyd's a free agent. He's out of there. And they just traded Joe Mixon to the Texans. Think about how much money the Bengals are saving by doing that. Not to mention, recently, Justin Jefferson reportedly turned down a $30+ million per year contract extension from the Vikings. And on top of that, former Bengals tight end Tyler Eifert, who's super connected in the Bengals organization, just tweeted this. Sources telling me Jefferson to Cincy is in motion.
Oh, God. Come on. Why? This team doesn't care about its fucking fans.
Well, it's not the team's fault. Justin Jefferson doesn't want to be here.
I don't give a fuck. He doesn't care either, apparently, and we're breaking up now.
This trio back together in the league for the foreseeable future is a fucking problem. But holy fuck, do I want to see it happen.
No.
That guy's excited.
Okay, I want to know what this purple FTW fucking guy.
Uh-oh, I have Justin Jefferson in an interview here. Oh, boy.
Oh, my God, no.
Are you telling Joe how good he would look in some tiger stripes?
How did she get to talk to him?
Oh, man. We ain't going to talk about that.
He doesn't want to talk about the Bengals. Ian 40 minutes ago, Ian Rappaport on T. Higgins, Justin Jefferson.
Are we supposed to be showing them? I have no idea.
Since my understanding is the Bengals are not expected to have star receiver T. Higgins.
Oh, you fuckers.
What an asshole. You got rolled 2 nights in a row now.
I really did.
Cena last night and Rick rolled here.
I like her. I like Annie Agar. She tweets, Vikings, hey, we got Sam Darnold, Justin Jefferson. I mean, really,
I'm upset.
If you wanted to keep Justin Jefferson, don't you clue him in on or don't you make him part of the quarterback decision?
You have to.
I would think
I mean,
so.
you have to. That is the star. That is the elite wide receiver. I am so fucking pissed.
Crunchy with another $10 says apersism.
Is that the new term?
That's the new term. It's an apersism.
Now, is that when I'm accidentally racist?
Yes, I think that's when you're accidentally racist.
Okay.
Oh, boy. Adam Schefter reporting that Justin Jefferson turned down $30 million from the Vikings last season.
Oh, my God.
We want to resign you. Our starting quarterback's a one-year deal guy right now, and I love Sam Darnold. I just don't think Justin's going to go, yep, I'll sign long-term without knowing who the future is.
I think if the money's right, he's going to sign. You're going to tell me?
His money's going to be right anywhere, though, Shefty. Anywhere.
Okay. Well, it wasn't before the season when he turned down in excess of $30 million a year. Okay? He could have a choice about what to do, Dan. And if he doesn't want to sign a deal, then maybe he doesn't. And it becomes an organizational decision. And if you're in the Minnesota Vikings, are you going to pay what it's going to take to make Justin Jefferson the highest paid wide receiver in football? Yeah. Do you want to do that right now? Or do you want to say, you know what? As much as we love the player, as great as he is, maybe we're better off starting from scratch here in terms of a quarterback. They're going to have to talk about these things.
Yeah, there's a lot on the
they're
table.
going to come out.
Right.
I wouldn't want to part ways with Justin Jefferson.
Right.
But you can't just say, okay, we're re-signing him to a deal, we'll call it $35 million a year, and paying him that money when the organization is where it's at.
Right.
Does he want to do that? Do they want to do that? Both sides are going to have to figure this out. It's not a layup that it's getting done.
Yeah.
I really don't know why you had to end the show on this note, but I'm worked up.
Los Federales with $2 says George Bush doesn't care about the Vikings. That's about right. I don't know.
Okay,
look, man, if it's gonna,
give me
can I
something
tell you something?
positive.
You're gonna hate me for this.
Great.
If my choice is I can get 2 first-round picks and a second, or I have to pay Justin Jefferson $40 million a year on my payroll, I think I want to deal him. I think I want to get rid of him. I think I want to trade him.
I don't want to talk for a little while.
I'm sorry.
Can I take like a 23-minute break? No, I don't need that long.
Okay.
How about 11 minutes?
Oh, I can get done.
need to fucking.
I can get done in that amount of time.
I don't even need that. I'm just
She didn't even
upset.
get the joke. You said no talking for 11 minutes. I said, I can get done in that amount of time. Yes, sex
Hey, give me something positive about this fucking team before we get out
I'll
of
give
here.
you something positive.
No.
HIV
come
positive.
on. Oh, God.
All right, you want me to give you something positive? Our defense is stacked right now. We
Is
loaded
it,
up
though?
we loaded up our defense yesterday.
What-
Holy shit.
Are there any holes in our defense?
Interior defensive line.
Well, okay, then it's not right yet.
But it's pretty stacked. Solid secondary, good linebackers, good
Perfect
safeties.
for this KV Rust Belt guy. 18 minutes for JJM.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't fucking get it. You assured me upstairs that he was staying this year.
I still think he's staying. I still think he's going to be a Viking. I just don't want to pay him $40 million. All right, guys, we got to get out of here. Thank you very much for being such a wonderful audience. April, it's a South Park thing. Thank you very much, April. You were wonderful tonight.
Thank you, boss.
And to the rest of you, we will talk to you again tomorrow morning. They actually got us $85 into tomorrow.
Holy shit, guys.
So there is that. Thank you, Crunchy
Thank
Cynicism.
you.
Very nice.
Thank you.
My Lost Interest says, fun show, especially the last part where we learned the Vikings are imploding.
No fucking shit.
That's about it.
It's over, dude.
That's what happens when you bring in Sam Darnold.
Ugly. I'm immediately going into this thing pessimistic. They better
All right.
fucking change my mind.
I want to go. Now I'm depressed. I'm leaving. Guys, we'll talk to you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Central. Take it easy.